Hi there. I should be live. I think so. I hope so. Hi Flavio. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Those are the most important questions right now. Ah, yeah. That looks pretty much all right because I'm like watching my own stream right now, so yeah. Hi. How are you doing? I'm still setting up some things in the background, so don't wonder. Oops. Maybe I should do this on this screen though. All right, that's good to know. Juliet, hi. Thanks for tuning in. Gonna have to pop out the stream for me so that I can see better what's going on. So yeah, like this pretty much. No, don't want to have that on top. I want to have this. Fiona Danai, hope I pronounced that correct. Hi there, and your life must rock. Hi. So okay, this was this, that was that, and all that. Kartoffelhündin, hello from Japan. Hi to Japan from Germany. Thanks for tuning in as well. Gonna be there in a second. Just give me a couple of more seconds or minutes because I still have to set up things. Okay. I guess I have to update my donation ticker and all that stuff because it doesn't seem to work for some reason, because they changed something, like Streamlabs changed something in their dashboard, I guess. Yeah. Namaste from India. Hi. Rajat Dubey? Rajat? Is it Rajat? I don't know. You tell me. However, anyway, hi there. And yes, I know that I tend to confuse however with anyway, so. Daniel Thompson, hi. Was just about to go to sleep. Aw, I mean, feel free to go to sleep, you know. Don't feel forced to watch the stream. Yeah. Yup says, I Stealth Wolf. Hi. Thanks for tuning in, guys. By the way, can you hear any background music right now? Because I think it's supposed to be pretty quiet. Don't know if you can hear it at all, to be honest. To check that myself. I don't think you can hear it. Can you? Let's see. Now you can hear it. I think now now it should be broadcasted as well. Do you like Boba Bola? What is Boba Bola? Never heard of that or that person. Noah Moses, hi, and hi to Israel. So yeah, this setup is pretty new as well because I tried to put something in the right top corner of the stream window, so to speak, of the screen, hence the microphone in this position. Yeah, hope it works. I don't know. So I'm gonna I think you should hear some music now. Like really quiet maybe, but it should be audible. So yeah, just give me one more minute or so to set things up. I love it. The thing is, I was actually working on a new Vlog Dave video just a couple of minutes ago, and I pretty much finished it. I still need to render it, and then I need to upload it, and I will do that once I'm gonna be back home tonight, pretty much. Because after the stream, and this is also the reason for it being pretty short this time, I'm actually gonna meet up with a couple of friends and play some Diablo 3, yeah. Hunting monsters and like hack and slaying them, you know, all that stuff. It's awesome. Ian Puck says, I can only hear music when I put Telefunken TV on 80. Okay. So that's a good Telefunken TV then, I guess. Telefunken, by the way, is, or maybe it was a German brand, a German company. I don't think it is German anymore. Same for Grundig. You might have heard of Grundig or Grundig. You know? Gonna type it in the chat. Grundig. That was pretty much a high-class German company back in the day, but I think nowadays it's run by a Turkish company? I don't know. Grundig. Yeah, but Telefunken and Blaupunkt. I think Blaupunkt was another German company that is, well, that pretty much created and produced high-quality products, but they don't do that anymore, so. Welch in Germany. I've never heard of Welch, to be honest. Where is that exactly? If you don't mind telling that. And hi, Bill! Thanks for tuning in. Nice. Yeah, the stream, you know. I still need to. John Brandt, hi. But I'm not your dad, as far as I'm concerned. I definitely know about that, I guess. Currently doing art whilst watching this as a warm-up. Okay, nice. Doing art is always awesome. I wish I could actually draw and paint myself, but I can't do that. I'm not able to, unfortunately. I mean, I could try to learn it with like enough effort and time and all that stuff, but to be honest, I don't have enough time to actually get more into that kind of stuff as of now, which is a shame, to be honest, but yeah. I'm actually putting a lot of my free time, so to speak, my spare time, I think it is, into the Vlog Life channel, so. And, oh, hi to China! Felix, hi! Are you German by any chance? And German that moved to China? However, hi and thanks for tuning in. And the same goes for Dreaming Girl 11. Hi. Also, thanks for tuning in to you. So, yeah. By the way, just want to know, did you get any notification on YouTube regarding this live stream that it's live right now? Because I think it's supposed to show you a notification in case you actually activated the YouTube bell. So did that actually work? Father? Aiden Thompson, hi. Hi. Alright, I might have a guest in the live stream as well. I don't know if Vuko is gonna make it today in today's live stream because he's still on the German Autobahn, yeah. So yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah. And Super Flash Crash is here, hi! You got an email, okay. I mean, that's fine as well. You got the notification, okay. Because, you know, it's always the same kind of problem with YouTube at times, that it just doesn't send those notifications to everyone for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it's strange at times. And it's the same like for videos. So it's not really supposed to work like that. That it doesn't work actually, but like, you know. Like for some people it works and for other people it doesn't. YouTube, you know, sometimes. Not saying that they just like have done only bad things in terms of like improving their platform, but some things, you know, they just don't work the way they're supposed to work. So yeah. Hi Eric. I clicked the bell a while back and I get an email for every new video and live stream. Alright. And Christian Danscheid just wanted to leave a quick hello. Unfortunately, I can't stay because the Autobahn is calling. Yeah. The Autobahn, yeah. It's calling quite often for Germans, yeah, it is. However, thanks for tuning in as well. I just clicked on the bell right now to make sure I don't miss future live streams. Thank you very much, Didrik. Namtvet? Sounds like a Norwayish name, or like a Scandinavian kind of name. Is that correct? Didrik Namtvet. Hope I didn't butcher that name either. Yeah, I'm just gonna post that I'm live on Facebook and Twitter right now. Tune in here. I think it's YouTube. Hope it works like that. YouTube.com/ Vlog Dave official /live. I think that's how it works, right? We'll see about that. You're Norwegian, okay. So I was right, nice. Does the link actually work? Yes, it... No, it doesn't work, because it's leading to another live stream. Okay, nice. Well done, YouTube. Yeah. It's just like what I just talked about, basically, in a nutshell. Sometimes, you know. Felix says, love your videos, keep up the good work. Oh, thank you very much for that. Because, like, it's always nice, obviously, to get, like, messages and comments like these. It's very motivational and it's really, really cool. So thank you very much for saying that. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Do you know or have you ever heard about Frankfurt Viadrina University? I've heard of a Viadrina University, but I don't know if it's like the one in Frankfurt. Maybe it's... I think there's one in Berlin as well. I've heard of that before. Because I think the chancellor of that uni was or is Gesine Schwan from the German party SPD, the Social Democrat Party in Germany. So, but other than that, I can't really say anything about that. I'm afraid. No, sorry. I can see you through the window behind you. What? What? Sounds a little creepy. No. I wonder if the lag is just me. Your lips don't match your speech and the chat takes 20 seconds to appear in your stream. Regarding the chat, that is pretty much normal because there's always a delay. But and thanks, yeah. But it's actually just like ordinary glasses. It's nothing too fancy, you know. But thank you anyway. Okay, bye Daniel, and thanks for tuning in. Da, da, da. So can you hear any background music now? I'm wondering. I don't know. Because you should be able to hear that to listen to the awesome game music that I have in my playlist. So right, gonna switch to Spyro the Dragon music for now. Yeah. You know, that's always the sort of music that you can come back to pretty much any time because it's so good. So, yeah, it's really awesome. So, yeah. I'm serious, I'm watching, open the curtains and look. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. The music cuts in and out for me. Okay. Okay, strange. No, I'm not gonna open the curtains. Neither the curtains nor the blinds because, yeah, I mean, this webcam struggles with daylight coming outside outside from outside into my room at times. So that is the reason why I'm actually using the webcam with closed blinds most of the time. But it's not the cam that I'm filming my videos with, by the way. Do you like horror movies? Which one is your favorite? Oh, yes, I do like horror movies. Although it changed a bit for me, to be honest. Back in the day, I didn't mind like gore and like the really slashy, sorry, slashy kind of horror movies, like for instance, like the Saw movies, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and all that stuff. And I still don't mind it to some extent, but nowadays I rather prefer like the psychological horror because yeah, it's just seems more interesting to me, to be honest. And regarding my favorite horror movies, I mean, I don't know if you can call it a horror movie, but I really, really like Sleepy Hollow, for instance, the movie. I know there's a series, I haven't watched it yet, like the TV show. Don't know if it's any good. You can tell me if you know about that. So yeah, but the Sleepy Hollow movie is really, really cool with Johnny Depp and directed by Tim Burton, who's like producing and making great movies in general. So the first Saw movie is really, really good. The other ones, I don't know, don't really need them in my life, to be honest. Fabi, hi! Ach, von Thomas Phillips, ja moin. Liebe Grüße an dich. Wie geht's dir? Sag mal. Sag mal. So, ich muss mir mal ein bisschen Kaffee trinken. Yeah, I might do like 30 minutes of German or like 15 minutes of German later on in the stream. I don't know yet, but we'll see about that. Coming back to horror movies. Horror movies. 7, although like 7 is pretty much a mixture of psychological thriller and horror, so I really enjoy that. Gothica, that kind of stuff. From Hell is another great movie. I mean, pretty much every single movie with Johnny Depp in it is great. If it's horror or not, just like, it's great all the time. Oh! Yeah, by the way, I think some of the the donation links, in case you want to donate something, a little tip for instance, they don't seem to work, but there is one link that should work for everyone, that one who wants to donate something, and that is the one in the video description, the top link in the video description. It's clickable and it should lead you to a Streamlab page, which also says login to Twitch or something like that. You don't need to do that. You can like come up with a username. I think you can even type in a message and you can donate there. Just gonna post it into the chat as well. And I'm gonna actually continue answering your questions in a couple of seconds, don't worry. I think it is bit.ly/vlogdave donation. This link right here, this should work for everyone, and works via PayPal as well. Like, this link is pretty much a PayPal donation, but it's not the PayPal page itself. That's how it should work. I'm just gonna try to actually set up the donation thingy, the alert as well. So donation alert box. That is what I'm after. Yeah. Test donation. Does it work? Yeah, it works. See? Vlogdave just donated €9, and this is how it would actually, or what it would look like. What? In case anyone wants to donate something, then you can type in a little message, and I'm gonna read it out in this little corner of the screen. That is really strange. Bill, that is really strange. What was the error actually? Your donation cannot be processed at this time. Please try again later. Pika Pete Animations. Hi. Hi. Thanks for tuning in. Hello Dave, can you solve a Rubik's Cube, and if so, how fast? I don't think I am able to do that. I don't think I'm capable of doing that, no. Because you have to be pretty logic and pretty much like mathematical in that sense, if you can say it like that, I don't know. But I'm not able to do that, no, I don't think so. That would be my enemy, my main enemy. The Rubik's Cube, yeah. Yeah, regarding the donation link, it's pretty strange. Should work actually. Strange. Just let me check some stuff. PayPal.com. I had like a different link as well, so it might be a different link. Then just gonna try that for a couple of seconds, and I'm gonna be right back. And I'm gonna look at the chat in a couple of seconds again. Don't worry. By the way, this is my second screen where I'm actually like dealing with all kinds of technical stuff and settings and all that. So yeah. PayPal. Have you ever seen a movie called Scarface? Did you like it? I haven't actually seen that movie yet. Gotta be honest, no. I mean, there are many movies that I haven't seen yet that I really need to see. Like even some classics. I think so far I've only seen, for instance, I've only seen the very first Jurassic Park movie. I've only seen the very first Indiana Jones movie. But that was like, both of them, that was a long time ago, so I can't really recall any content, any plot, and what happens, so I guess I need to rewatch them at some point. So yeah, you know. Just gonna try something here. And yeah, in case if you have questions that you'd like to ask me, feel free to write them down in the chat and I might answer them. Yeah. So, it's pretty strange. I mean, I might be able to create a new button for donations, which should work as well. Just give me a second. Vlog Dave, create button, floop. I think I'm gonna put this in the video description on the top of everything. Maybe this link works. I don't know. Woohoo! What? Wait. Bunya's girl just subscribed. Oh, thank you very much. thank you very much indeed. So this is the new link. Maybe this link works. This should lead to a PayPal page as well. So yeah. Oh yeah, The Shining, Felix. Yeah, how could I forget about that one? The Shining is a really, really good movie. Although I know that like Stephen King doesn't really like it for some reason. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good movie. Although honestly, like I can't compare it with the book because I haven't read it yet. So I don't know if the book is better than the movie or if like both are pretty great on their own. I can't judge that. I can't tell because I don't know the book yet. But yeah. KDKPT asks, so at what age do Germans typically marry? Depends actually. Don't think you can generalize that. Maybe like mid-20s, early 30s. Maybe even like, yeah, beyond that, I don't know. But one thing I pretty much notice, I mean, I guess it doesn't count for like all America, like the United States as a whole. But I'm always wondering why some people, especially in the States, tend to marry very early, like with, let's say, 20 or 21 or 22. I mean, you know, to each their own. Anyone should be able to do that, and anyone can do that. I don't mind, you know. I don't have anything against that. I'm just curious and wondering why that is. Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think that that's typical for Germany. I don't think so. So that might be a difference there. I think Germans tend to marry, or to get married actually, at a higher age, so to speak, and not in their like early 20s. But then again, you can't generalize that, obviously. And Silver Insight says, hello. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Donation went through on PayPal, but how do I get a live donation animation? Live donation animation. Let's see. I might have an idea why that could be, but I'm not sure. Like donation settings. This is true. The stream labels. And yeah, of course, thank you very much for the donation first and foremost. I don't know why that doesn't work actually. Oh, does this work actually? I don't know. I think I know a solution to the problem, Bill. I think I know a solution to the problem. I hope so. Let's try that out. This link should be the correct one. Just gonna scroll up in order to actually look for the other link I sent. That was that. Yeah, I know you used actually PayPal, but I think the notification on screen, the on-screen notification animation only works through the Streamlabs website. So, and the Streamlabs website is actually connected to PayPal, so it should work with this new link right now. It should work with this one. Just gonna check something real quick. Yeah. It should work with this one, and I'm gonna update the bit.ly link from before. Bit.ly. How can I change the link? I'm wondering. Can I actually change? I don't know. I know a bunch of American women who have gone to Germany, and they all describe German flirting as being very different from how Americans do it. How do Germans usually flirt? I could give you an answer to that question, but at the same time I won't do it right now, because some of you guys might have seen that Vuko and I, meaning Get Germanized and me, actually teamed up with Don't Trust the Rabbit the other day with Trixie, who, by the way, is a really, really friendly and nice person. Can't say anything different. And we actually filmed a little collaboration video that might tackle this topic in some way or another. KDKPT. So yeah, keep an eye out for that on the Don't Trust the Rabbit YouTube channel. But I think it's gonna take a while for the video to be uploaded and published. I think it's gonna be published in May, like at the end of May, I guess. Yeah, and Megan Emmett, hi! How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Bill tried the dollar symbol on the right to send a super chat. Kenny Moore, hi, by the way. I don't know if I actually said hi to you as well. And other people that I overlooked. Hi, Ashley, for instance. Sorry, I wasn't actually looking at the chat for a couple of seconds a few minutes ago, so... A-Tunes, hello Dave, can you solve... that was the Rubik's Cube question, okay. Hi Dave, don't know if this is asked or answered before, but when did you first meet Vuko and how long have you known him? I first met Vuko at the end of... No, I actually met him first at the beginning of April in 2015. That's when he actually invited me to his 100k live stream, a live stream to his 100k subscribers celebration live stream on YouTube on his channel. And that is actually the first video with me in it on the Get Germanized channel, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. And I actually got in touch with him, I think, yeah, mid-March, at the end of March 2015, around the same year. I'd known his channel before, like vaguely. I think the first video that I ever watched by him was the infamous, so to speak, the famous and popular Why German is Scary video. And but back then I didn't think too much of it, I don't think, to be honest. I watched it and I enjoyed it, but that was it. And then actually, I don't know how it came to be. I think I found a video of his on YouTube back then. Was around the time of my grandma's birthday. And then I actually got hooked and I kept watching his vlogs, for instance. And yeah, and that's pretty much the story. Pretty much everything that's there to be said. Hi Nina, thanks for tuning in. And Screen 1U. And no, I'm not your sugar daddy. I'm not a sugar daddy in general. So no. You did a video about flirting? Maybe. I'm really looking forward to that video, yeah. You're supposed to look forward to that video because, I mean, it was, it took us a long time to film it actually for various reasons, but yeah. It's gonna be a collaboration of me, Trixie, and Vuko. And we actually intend to meet in the future as well and to film more collaborations. But we'll see about that. I think it's gonna happen. I really think it's gonna happen because we all became really close YouTube friends as a trio as well. So yeah. Do you listen to Tegan and Sarah? Don't know who that is. Is that a band? Something? Tegan and Sarah. Never heard of them or that. Would you like to live abroad in your future? Maybe, maybe, I don't know. The thing is, like, that wouldn't be my main priority, to be honest. My main priority is, and this actually connects well with the question that Kenny just asked, have you traveled outside Germany? Once. I've been outside of Germany just once in my life yet, and this is one of my biggest dreams in life, to be able to, like, for instance, go to the USA maybe next year, because both me and Vuko, we have a friend living there, dear Crystal, and she actually invited us over to San Diego. But I don't think I'm gonna make it this year, and don't know about Vuko, but I don't think he will be able to make it this year either. So yeah, I'd really love to go to different places in the future as well. Like, for instance, Japan and the USA. Those are my two main priorities. And of course I would like to do like little meetups and fan meet and greets. I don't really like to use the word fan all that much, to be honest, for you guys, because yeah, it's strange to say that stuff. But then again, I guess you call it a fan meeting. So we would really like to do that at some point. We'll see about that. Yeah, but kennst du Jim und Alex von Germany versus USA? Leider machen sie keine Videos mehr. Do you know Jim and Alex from Germany versus USA? That's the channel name. Do I know them? I mean, I slightly and vaguely know what they are doing on YouTube, or what they have done through Vuko, because he actually knows them. I think he was in contact with them a couple of months or years ago. But yeah, actually might have to look more into that channel in the future as well. So, because I think that could be a pretty interesting channel. I don't know if is it like similar to what, for instance, Sam Walton-Man is doing on his channel? If you know Sam Walton-Man, he's an American who lived abroad in Germany for a couple of months or years even, and he actually made videos about his experience in Germany. Life in Germany it was called, the video series on his channel, Sam Walton-Man. Really, really great guy, really friendly guy. Both me and Vuko actually wanna team up with him in the future as well, once he's gonna be back in Germany, which might be this year even. We'll see about that. So that is on our list as well. Someone asked about avocados earlier and actually came across them this week. Okay, don't know too much about avocados, to be honest, because I am not the biggest fan of avocados. I mean, I don't mind them, but I wouldn't actually buy them myself, I don't think. Favorite foods? I think, well, wait. Did I actually... Yeah, I think I missed a question there. So Dave, I want to study philosophy in Germany. Philosophy, can you recommend some good uni? I mean, I don't know about that, to be honest. I don't think there's like a specific uni that is really well known or renowned, so to speak, for philosophy, studying philosophy and those kinds of sciences, like the cognitive sciences, for instance. I'm studying at Universität Paderborn, the University of Paderborn, and I really enjoyed there, so I don't know. I can't really say much more about that, I'm afraid. Flavio's asking, where did you go abroad? Every summer in Italy there's a German invasion. Yeah, I can imagine. I think that was in 2010, back when I was still in school, and I went to France with my class. And that trip was really cool. I think it was for a week or so. So that was pretty much my only time outside of Germany. Yeah. Which makes me a bit sad at times, but yeah. Especially when you see like other people that are traveling to different places, and you'd really like to join them, but you can't at the moment because it's all pretty much expensive, and I don't have as much money at the moment. So yeah. Dae-young Ha? I hope I pronounced that correctly. However, thanks for tuning in to you as well, and thanks for being here. To Korea from Germany. And you also like Sam Waltman. Yeah, Sam is really cool. Really cool guy. I'm actually in touch with him every once in a while via Facebook, so we know each other personally as well. Although we haven't met yet, but that will happen in the future as well. What other countries have you visited? None. I've never flown. I've never been on a plane yet. Yeah, so yes, you did. Okay. I'm glad I did it right. I've been abroad only once as well, but I'm 16. This much to London, or London with my school. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my brother has been to London as well, and he actually told me that it was pretty cool there. Although it also was like pretty expensive, because I think London can be pretty steep, pretty expensive, yeah. But that would be something that I would look forward to as well, like going to London, for instance, or going to Amsterdam with Vuko later this year. Because that's another thing, because I'm not experienced in traveling at all, so it would be really cool, and also because it's more fun to actually do that with friends, for instance. To do that with Vuko, for instance. So yeah, we might actually go to Amsterdam later this year. We don't know about that yet, nothing is planned. No, not even to my neighbors. Nope. I mean, I was in the Czech Republic just for a couple of hours, but I don't know if that counts, because that was just like behind the border and not really in the country itself. So yeah, I could say I've been abroad twice, but that was only like for an hour or so. And that was back in the day in 2002, and I don't really have too many memories of that, so yeah. Don't think that counts. But France was really beautiful. We actually went to Monaco, we went to Cannes, for instance, where the movie things happen each year, like the movie festival, the famous. So that was really cool and really beautiful. Yeah, the southern France, that is really cool. By the way, can you say both, like France and France? I think France might be more British English, and France is more American English, and I usually tend to pronounce things as you'd pronounce them in American English, because I somewhat prefer that pronunciation most of the time. So nothing against British English though, don't get me wrong. Amsterdam is an amazing city, I can highly recommend it. Yeah, I've heard of that as well. I mean, Vuko was there just like a couple of days or weeks ago at VidCon, which would also have been really cool, but unfortunately VidCon was $150. It's just so expensive. You could take advantage of the free train fare while you're a student, Dave. You'll miss it when you're done school. Yeah, but that only applies to my state, like the German state of North Rhine-Westphalia. It doesn't apply to any other German regions, for instance, and it neither applies to different countries. It's just like for my state where I'm living at. So yeah. So you went abroad also to yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean Monaco is a country, a state on its own, so to speak, a monarchy, so yeah. Okay. And Monaco was really, really cool as well, although it's really like a whole different world compared to where I'm coming from. I'm from a little town in Germany, and Monaco is like this wealthy and luxurious monarchy kind of mini state, you know. It's pretty different, but really cool. Yeah. Come to Shanghai. There's a ton of Germans there. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd love to at some point. I mean, Asia in general would be really, really cool. Well, nothing wrong about that, Ashley. Couldn't know. You couldn't know. So Asia would be pretty cool in general. Like Japan is on top of my list, to be honest. China would be pretty cool. Thailand, because Vuko, I think Vuko the other day actually also talked about like Thailand, like a trip to Thailand someday. Don't know when. And he was already there, so he knows that it's a really cool country, and it's not that expensive there. So, but then again, there's the flight, you know, and the flight is often the most expensive thing, I guess, when it comes to traveling, like the flight itself. Yeah, we'll see. Because I would really love to go to Thailand as well at some point, because just to experience Bangkok, for instance, the city. Yo, check Twitter, Dave. Okay, I'm gonna check Twitter. Oh yeah, oh, what was the link to the Twitter tool? TweetDesk? Was it TweetDesk? I don't remember. If Rick's here, maybe he can tell me what the link was to the Twitter thing, to the Twitter managing page that we had. Twitter.com/Dave_Durden. And obviously, I mean, it's obviously obvious, but just gonna say it. You can find all my social media links. No, right there. And you can find clickable versions of those in each of my video descriptions as well. And there are also more links, I think. For instance, to my Steam account, to my Spotify playlist, in case you're wondering what kind of music I'm into, because I'm very much into music. TweetDeck. Yeah, but no, I don't think it's TweetDeck actually. It's like a different website that lets you manage your tweets, and that lets those actually pop up on the chat for a live stream. That was a different website. Twitter manager? I can't come up with it right now. But I'm gonna take a look at Twitter. Oh well, I could actually do it on my phone as well. Let's see. Let's see. What is new? Oh God. Yeah. All right. It's you, Mr. Sleep Deprived. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much for that interesting picture. I preferred your first drawing, to be honest. Like the one I got a couple of days ago. Don't know. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't look that grumpy. Like, do I ever look that grumpy? I don't think so. But thank you very much, of course, for the drawing as well. Which actually reminds me that I have to tweet that I'm live. Because I haven't done that yet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Dave is the best German YouTuber. Oh, thank you very much, but I would have to disagree there. Although that's pretty, like, saying that is pretty flattering, obviously, but I think one of the best German YouTubers is Gronk. In many ways. Like, if someone asked me, do you have like a role model regarding YouTube? And yeah, like relating questions of the same kind, I'd probably say Gronk. Although that doesn't mean that I want to be like Gronk, but the way he treats his community, the way he actually treats being a YouTuber in general, that is something that I really appreciate and admire to some extent. He's a German Let's Player, by the way, one of the most well-known, most popular German YouTubers ever. And yeah, actually, like, I'm currently watching his Minecraft Let's Play. I think he's done over like 1,200 episodes of that, and he actually began a new one a couple of months ago. So, and I think currently I'm like at episode number 980, around that. I don't know. No problem. Dayoung Ha, thanks for tuning in, however. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Yeah, Gronk is really awesome. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, and actually that is like also like a big YouTube wish of mine, to be able to meet him one day. Maybe this year at Gamescom, who knows? I might be at Gamescom this year. And by the way, both me and Vuko and Sergio and Lisa are gonna be at the RPC, the roleplay convention in Cologne next month. So in case you're in Cologne around that time of the year and you wanna meet us, you can go there as well. Hope it's gonna be cool. I've never been to a convention yet, and we're gonna actually stay there in an Airbnb apartment. So that is something that I'm looking forward to as well, because I'm not experienced in that stuff either. Haven't actually rented an Airbnb apartment or Airbnb apartment before, so yeah. Lots of different notifications on my phone. So I'm just gonna tweet that I'm live. I'm live on YouTube, guys and girls. Little 6K subscribers queue, and you know, autocorrect on a smartphone can be a pain in the ass at times, let me tell ya. Q&A live stream, but I think you can relate. Like autocorrection on a smartphone, you know, sometimes it's a bit off. bit.ly/vlogdave. Vlogdave. So yeah, I'm live on YouTube, guys. No. Okay, nice. What big German cities have you visited so far? I'm going to Germany with my school in 2 years, if I don't fail any year. I don't think you will fail any year. I don't hope so. I love you! But don't spam, please don't spam. OMG, it's Sam. Same TV. So, well, Cologne. I've been to Berlin in... oh, when was it? 2012. No. It was in 2010, actually. Back during the World Cup, the football or soccer World Cup back then. And I actually watched I think Germany versus Argentina, like the second. I think, was it the second half of the game? I think so. At the Fanmeile in Berlin. So yeah. Giant Robot, hi. Dave, are you excited for the new Aryan album? Yes, I am. And I'm actually surprised that anyone knows Aryan. I always want to say Aryan, but it's actually Aryan, I think. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And I'm also looking forward to the new and the upcoming Stone Sour album. The other band with Corey Taylor in it. Not Slipknot, but Stone Sour. Because they've just released, I think, 2 new songs. I've heard one of them, Fabulous, I think it's called, and it's really, really good. Stone Sour is one of my favorite bands, and I really need to see them live at some point as well. Alright, Ashley, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream though. Yeah. So back to German cities, big German cities. I've been to Hamburg as well. I've been to Bremen a couple of times, and Bremen is really, really cool as well. Dortmund, Duisburg, Münster, like many cities in North Rhine-Westphalia, many cities in the Ruhrgebiet area, for instance. I've not been to southern Germany at all. Like, I've not been to Munich, for instance. I've not been to Stuttgart. I've not been to Nuremberg. Although I would really like to go there at some point. I've been to Dresden in eastern Germany. So that was pretty cool as well. Yeah, it was a really, really cool city. Is it possible to study in Germany without the German Abitur? You mean for Germans or like for foreigners studying in Germany? Because that's like 2 different things, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, nowadays it's actually possible for some people to study without having an Abitur and the A levels, basically. I don't know too much about that though, because I have the A levels. You know, I have Abitur, so I'm actually studying the normal way. Wow, lots of new notifications of new YouTube videos just popped up, all at the same time. Great. Dave, do you know more languages or specific words in other languages, or is there a language that you want to learn? I mean, Japanese would be pretty cool. Just because I'm slowly getting into the whole manga and anime kind of edge corner into that stuff, basically. I actually really enjoy Attack of Titan, for instance, the series. Don't know about the manga though. So it would be pretty cool to know at least some Japanese words. And like, for instance, if I might go there at some point, maybe next year with Vuko and other people, it would be pretty cool to know some Japanese phrases and words, for instance. So I'm definitely gonna take a look at those at some point, yeah. But like really learning a language in the sense of like learning it properly and learning much about it. I'm always of the opinion that it only makes sense to learn a language like properly and really thoroughly and detailed and over a longer period of time if you have a reason for doing that. Like if you have someone who's living in that country or like speaking that language, if you have friends that are speaking that language and you want to communicate with them in their native language, for instance. So I mean, obviously that doesn't apply to like students or pupils in school, because that's a different scenario, that's a different context, obviously. But apart from that, like, yeah, for foreigners. Berlin is awesome, yeah. I enjoy Berlin. I really enjoyed it there, and I would really love to go back to Berlin at some point as well. Have you ever had an Obstler or Obstbrandschnaps? Wow, I don't think so. I know of those, but I don't think I had any of those yet, as far as I'm concerned. No. I'll actually be traveling to NRW, NRW, that's North Rhine-Westphalia, Nordrhein-Westfalen, one of 16 states in Germany, in about a month. My boyfriend lives there. Oh, alright. Nice. Hope you enjoy your time in Nordrhein-Westfalen, because I think it's a pretty beautiful state. Yeah, I think you can say that. My grandmother is German, that's why I'm learning. Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, that's like another really valid and legit situation as well. If you have like ancestors from Germany or like relatives living in Germany, that's another really major reason for many people and why they are learning German, why they're interested in learning German and the German culture. Of course. So yeah. Just gonna check out WhatsApp real quick. And Rick actually sent me another voicemail. I don't think I can listen to it right now, Rick. I'm sorry. But yeah. By the way, when I'm talking about Rick, I mean Super Flash Crash. He's also there in the chat. He's a moderator, so in case anyone is actually, well, writing bullshit or like doing stuff like that, you know, not behaving all too well, he might actually like yeah, give timeouts or like even ban people. So, and I can do the same, so yeah, just so you know. Don't think any one of you guys right now would actually do something like that, but just in case, you know, because there are always some assholes around, so yeah. I'm learning German because of the awesome pronunciation. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, there are like, I think polyglots is a legit word for those people, and like language lovers in general that are just like interested in learning languages. Yeah, I mean, that's cool as well. Ah, okay. Okay, but I will listen to it after the stream, or maybe like once I'm gonna be out and about later today. So, yeah. Just let me check for. See? This was what. Oh, you can't actually see it because I'm sorry. Yeah. You can't actually see that I'm scrolling in the chat, in the popped out window, because that's a different chat than the one you're seeing on screen. So yeah. But thanks to Super Flash Crash for actually taking care of some strange person a couple of minutes ago. Ah, Gronk, yeah. Gronk is really cool. That would actually not only make my day, that would make my YouTube life in a way to meet him one day and to be able to say hi and thank you for your videos and thanks for being there and thanks for caring about your like viewers and people that are watching your videos. That would be really cool and a little dream of mine, to be honest. So if any of you guys have connections to Gronk, or like for instance, yeah, that would be cool. Make us get in touch. Please. No. I want to try learn German, Dutch, and Icelandic. Oh, Icelandic is a pretty difficult language. I know that for sure, like for a fact. Because like one of the reasons is I think Icelandic is not really... Is it an Indo-Germanic language? I don't think so. However, it's like a really difficult and complex language. Same goes for Finnish, for instance, Suomi, and for Hungarian, because I think Finnish and Hungarian are the two major European languages that are not Indo-Germanic languages, which means that you can't actually, well, deduce words that you know from English or from German, for instance, to those languages, because they simply work completely differently. They have a different linguistic system to them, so yeah. Nordic languages are really cool, yeah. Onstag from Norwegian, nice. Like, it's pretty interesting. Every single time I'm actually reading something about Norway nowadays, or like reading some like YouTube comments that are from a Norwegian person, I'm instantly thinking of Sunny, the Norwegian YouTuber I collaborated with earlier this year, which was a really, really fun collaboration. And she's like a really, really friendly person as well. And we might actually collaborate in the future again. We'll see about that. And I actually don't want to give away too much because it's not been done yet. But I've texted, I've mailed another YouTuber that's somewhat related to living in Germany and the German language on YouTube. In order to collaborate with that person in the future as well. We'll see about that. I won't say who it is, but I definitely think it's sorry. I definitely think it's gonna happen at some point, yeah. That's me, I'm a language lover, yeah. Want to become a polyglot, learning German and want to learn Danish, Swedish, Finnish and Russian, wow. Respect for that, actually, like, yeah. That is a lot of languages. Wow. I don't think I could do that, actually. I mean, I've always been fortunate enough to be able to learn languages or linguistic things really fast and really well. Hence, I'm studying German at university, for instance, German studies. I've always been pretty okay at English, pretty decent, I'd say, so that actually wasn't one of my weak points in life, no. One of my weak points in life was mathematics, for sure. Like, nature sciences. Is it nature sciences or natural sciences? Naturwissenschaften? Although I'm pretty interested in, like, for instance, biology or chemistry, physics, that is pretty interesting to me as well. Nowadays, back when I was still in school, I wasn't too interested in that stuff because obviously it was a different situation, it was a different environment that you were in. So yeah, but nowadays I'm really interested in like some theories and some like documentaries about space and physicality in general and all that kind of stuff. Stephen Hawking and what he has to say, so yeah, really cool stuff. In general, like, I'd say I'm a really curious person, so yeah. Always looking for new stuff to know about. I also want to work there for a year to see what it's like. I'm learning German because 3 out of 4 of my grandparents had grandparents from Germany. Oh, I see. I have ancestors from the Elsass, okay, Baden, Bayern, Westfalen, Hannover, Holstein and West Preußen. Wow. Like all across the country, all across the area basically. Natural sciences, okay. By the way, Bill, what I could actually do is to log into PayPal and to see if you actually wrote a message, and then I can read it out either way. Let's see if it worked. Donation received, okay. No. But I received the donation via PayPal, so thank you very much once again. If any of you guys wants to leave a little tip as well, you can find a link that is actually working right, I think here, this is the donation link that should actually work, and that lets you actually write a message as well, and that actually lets this message along with the donation appear on screen pretty much like this. This is how it should work. Of course, it's all on a voluntary basis. Don't feel forced to do that. Just in case you want to leave a little tip for the channel and like, yeah, in general. I actually want to thank, because it's really, really important for the channel and it helps me focus more on the channel as well. I want to thank my Patreon supporters as well. I don't know if you know about Patreon. It's a crowdfunding website which helps me to focus more on the VlogDave channel regarding the time I can spend for actually making videos. And a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, I actually set up a reward for my patrons that they can, but they don't have to actually, well, choose to some extent. And this reward is that I'm giving you a link to my VlogDave learning scripts, because I'm usually, like for most German lessons, I'm pretty much making scripts so that I don't forget things and that it's pretty much structured, you know. And yeah, I'm saving those scripts, and I thought, well, what if I actually, or why not give you the opportunity to get those scripts as well, so that you can focus more on the video itself and you can read what I actually said, like the content and the grammatical stuff and the really in-depth stuff after the video. And that you don't have to pause the video every couple of seconds and you have to write things down and take notes and that stuff. So with that, you don't have to do that anymore. And yeah, that is one reward on my Patreon page. So if you want to become a patron, which would actually mean like you're spending or like donating, pledging at least $1 per video, which would be $12 to a maximum of $16 per month. Then you can choose a reward. Yeah, that reward basically. I might actually add more rewards in the future as well. I have to think about that, but yeah. And the reason I like repetitively mention this, like Patreon, is because it really helps making those videos possible. Because yeah, as a student, it's not that easy to find a side job, for instance, all the time, because yeah, most companies want you to be pretty much flexible regarding the time you have, and I can't be as flexible because of university, obviously. And I would like to do more regarding VlogDave as well. So yeah. These test donations are getting bigger and bigger, yeah. I see. Whoa, I hate math because I don't understand anything. See? I mean, there are people that say, yeah, like math is just another language. It's just like another language. And in that sense, I should actually be able to comprehend how it works and to be able to work with it in some way or another. But I don't know. I just can't cope with math. Honestly. And also one more thing that I just thought about. Some of you might have seen that one of, like another one of our cats died on Wednesday, I think it was. Cassie, the black cat. You might have seen her in a couple of vlogs and a couple of videos of mine. And pretty much 6 months prior to that, back in October of 2016, my cat Luca died. So we have just one cat left right now, which is Brucey. Brucey is a ragdoll cat. And we intend to actually get another cat for us and for him as well, because he's so used to having other cats around him and being among other cats. So it would just make sense to get a new cat as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to that because I really love cats. And we might actually do that in the near future as well. And I thought about like maybe filming a little vlog series for that cat and for me, for you guys, in which I'm basically following the cat around and how it's actually coping with us and what it's doing. And I think I'm gonna do that in German as well. And obviously I would include double subtitles in both English and German for learning purposes. So yeah, what do you think about that? That might be a little vlog series just for like cat lovers or like people that are into cats or into animals, pets in general. So I'd really love to do that at some point. Yeah. Yeah, and by the way, thanks to everyone who said like really kind words about that, like the passing of Cassie the other day on Instagram, for instance, and on Twitter, on Facebook. That is really appreciated. So thank you very much for that. It was a really tough time on Wednesday, to be honest. But yeah, because we didn't see it coming. She wasn't ill or something. At least we didn't know if she was ill, like had been ill. She didn't seem ill in any way, shape, or form. So wow. Okay. Watch the CIA plans, microphones, and cats. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Is it Augie or Augie? Hi there, by the way. Don't think I said hi to you before. So, hi there. And thank you very much for the kind words as well. And yeah, thanks for saying that. Like, I mean, the double subtitles actually take a lot of time to be implemented in the video because, as you can imagine, it takes a lot of time to write. Like, implementing and including just the German subtitles would take a lot of time on its own, but doing that for like 2 languages and to translate things and to check things if it's correct the way I said it or kind of correct, if it translates well enough, that takes a lot of time. So I'm really glad you appreciate that because that is a lot of work, to be honest. But yeah, I actually enjoy doing that as well. And thank you all so very much for the kind words. Yeah, that is really, really cool to say that. Wow. Okay, yeah, that would be cool. Vloglife just donated 96 euros. Although it wouldn't do anything because I donate that to myself. So what's the point in that? I know I actually have like a little catchy tune in my ear right now. Where's the sense in that? In like, I think it was in White Flag by Dido. Where's the sense in that? Cool song. Dido has many cool songs actually. Although it's not the kind of music that I would listen to normally, like the more popish kind of music. I don't mind it, but yeah. Oh, by the way, talking about music, another band that I can highly recommend to you guys, which also make like country, popish, folkish kind of music, is Alison Krauss and Union Station. They are really, really cool. You might have heard of their singer Dan Tyminski because he was the one who is actually singing the song Hey Brother by Avicii. Or is it Avicii? I think it's Avicii, like the Swedish DJ he collaborated with. And Hey Brother is another really cool song, I must say. But mainly because of Dan Tyminski's voice, because he sounds really cool. Augie. An augment. Okay, Augie. Hope I can remember that. I won't promise anything, but I will do my very best. Wasn't that like a quote? wasn't that a quote in Dinner for One, like in the German traditional New Year's Eve show? I'll do my very best, Miss Sophie. Haha. I don't know. Might be. I have the same song in my head when you said that sentence. Yeah, it's sometimes it's pretty interesting, like how people think alike, you know, and how they associate things alike. I love that. Like, how could you say, like, it's a pretty mental bondage? Like, no, not bondage, a bond? Bondage. In a way. Are there eating challenges at some German restaurants, like when you need to eat a huge amount or something really spicy? I don't know about German restaurants, to be honest. I don't know. Like, I don't think they have those kinds of challenges. Every year, now and then, and I think there are like those currywurst challenges, for instance, like with really spicy courage sausage sauce, and it gets more spicy each time you're like, for each currywurst you're eating, basically. There are different, I think up to 6 currywursts. Currywürste. Can't even pronounce German words at the moment. Wow. Currywurst. Die Currywurst, the curry sausage. A delicacy in Germany, to some extent. Ah, Vuko just arrived home. Nice. Yeah. Addison Cross and Union Station. Yeah. Right. For instance, they made a song, I think it's a cover song, but it's really cool, Dust Bowl Children. And their latest record, the latest album, is called Paper Airplanes or something like that. It's really cool music. Recently I'm listening to Dad Adam. I think one of the rapper was Tuttle, very catchy though. I don't know. I've heard of the name, like I know who Tuttle is, and I kind of know who Dad Adam is, but yeah, don't anything more than that. I haven't really watched them or listened to them at all. I'm not really into rap music, actually. There is some really cool rap music out there, like hip hop stuff, but it's not my preferred type of music. Let me put it this way. Yeah. Yeah, I have a beard. Can't you see? Oh no. Do you know what the Dust Bowl was? No, actually not. I think I read up on it when I heard the song for the first time. I listened to it for the first time a couple of years ago. Dust Bowl Children. No. Can't recall what it was about, actually. But the song is great, nevertheless. If you're into country, Chris Stapleton is a new favorite of mine. Okay. Yeah. Gonna write that down and be sure to check him out. Chris Stapleton. Okay. Chris Stapleton. Okay. Thanks for the suggestion. What's your favorite German actor and actress? Or actress? Wow. That's actually a tough question because not the biggest fan of German acting, to be honest, for the most part. I don't know. The first thing that pops up in my mind when someone's asking that is Christoph Waltz. but Christoph Waltz, but he isn't German, he's Austrian, so that doesn't really count. But he is really, really great. I like him a lot. Does Diane Kruger count? I mean, is she still German, or is she German and American at the same time? I don't know. Does she have two citizenships? I don't know about that, but she's really cool as well, yeah. And hi, Kiolis! And thanks, yeah, it's a nice Zelda cap. I think I got this one from Eric Saint as well. Do you like rouladen? Yeah. Is it roulades? I don't know what the English term is actually. Rouladen. Yeah, enjoy them a lot actually. Really, really tasty stuff. Does German come from Latin or Greek? There are some influences. I mean, there are a lot of languages that are influenced by Latin and Greek, both of those languages. But then again, both Latin and Greek are also influenced by other Germanic, Indo-Germanic languages, as far as I'm concerned, so they are all related to some extent. Looks as if it's made out of wood, yeah. I think this is cork. This is what you call it in German, the cork look. Cork. Don't know what the English word is. Is it cork? Like this type of stuff. Like for instance the things on wine bottles to actually plug them. The plugs of wine bottles. Corken. Cork. Corken are made of cork. Cork. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I just have some cacao standing in front of me. So. Yummy, yummy. By the way, do you know what this is called in German? Don't think I've mentioned that in a video yet, but you might know. You might know that. I don't know. Is the chat actually freezing? Or is it freezed? Is the chat freezing is a cool question as well, yeah. German does not come from Latin or Greek. It is from a Germanic root language. Right. That is like the second part of that statement that I made, that they all relate to a main Germanic language, and that's the root of many European languages nowadays, including French, Spanish, Italian, German, for instance, English, Swedish, Danish, yeah, all that stuff. All that stuff. Just gonna try something real quick. We'll see if it will work. Donation alert, donation ticker. Entfernen, ja. Browser source. Neu erstellen. Create a new one. Don't know if it works. Can I test that as well? I don't know. Dashboard, donation settings. Because usually I have like this donation ticker running over the screen on top of everything. But sometimes it doesn't seem to work. I'm afraid. I don't know. Alert box. Can I test that? No, I don't think I can. Strange. Anyway, yars. Oh, I think my, yeah, this chat, like you're seeing on screen, doesn't update as often or as much at the moment, which is strange. Can I actually refresh it? Doesn't update, does it? Strange. Okay, so the German language, that was the last one. Used runic alphabets before adopting the Latin alphabet. Yeah. Daniel Brühl is really cool as well, yeah. Dave, is Schluck a German word? You could use it as a noun, I guess, der Schluck. Or you'd rather say der Schlucken? Das Schlucken is like the yeah, what's the English term actually for schlucken? I don't know. Schlucken. Ich mag deine Schuhe, says Carlos Saucedo. But you don't know. Have you seen my shoes in any video I've made, whatever? I don't think so. I mean, thank you very much, but it's nothing too special. This is like, it's just like a sneaker type of shoe, so nothing too special about those, but thanks nevertheless. Most languages have Indo-European roots. Many languages. I don't know if it's like most languages actually. Don't know if you can say that, but yeah, many different languages for sure. Yeah. It's just that no one is writing. Oh, okay. Do you listen to any pop music? Not regularly or like primarily. But every now and then there is some great pop music that I really enjoy as well. For instance, let me think about that for a moment. Which kind of pop music do I like? I mean, I could be a bit salty and a bit harsh, and I could say, oh well, Linkin Park, for instance, because they're making pop music nowadays. So that is pretty much okay-ish. And to be honest, you know, I mean, there are a lot of people that are like bullying Linkin Park or like blaming them for changing their style to like a more popish approach, which I can relate to in some way, but then again, it's Linkin Park. It's like a really important band of my youth, of my teenage years, so I can't be mad at them, to be honest. I can't really be mad at them, no. So, Amy McDonald, for instance, she is making like pretty cool pop music as well. There is this one song from David Guetta that I kind of like. Is it Something with memories. Thanks for the memories. No, thanks for the memories is by the Fall Out Boy, which is another pretty cool song. Although it's not really pop music, it's pop rock, alternative rock. Pop music. Pop music. There's a, I think, relatively unknown band that is called Blackfield, which is a band or like a side project with Steven Wilson in it. Steven Wilson is one of my favorite musicians of all time. He's basically the mastermind behind Porcupine Tree, a really cool progressive rock band. He's done solo albums recently. Yeah, so that is really cool pop music, although it's also like pop rock. Yeah. How is the weather like today in Germany? Here in Poland it's raining all day. I don't know, it's pretty much okay. It's not the best weather though, like it's okay-ish, I'd say. So yeah. Oh, Vuku actually texted me. Nee, schon zu Hause angekommen. I think I'm gonna actually introduce you to one of my friends, my YouTube friends, in like 20 minutes from now at 7 p.m. Which is Rick. Super Flash Crash, yeah. And I could actually text another person. Just gonna do that real quick. Hey ho. Noch ganz spontan. Kannst gerne so ab 7 rum bis 8 Uhr auf Discord mitquasseln. Hab grad einen Vlog Dave Stream am Laufen. Falls du Lust und Zeit hast. Jo. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Gonna be right back in a couple of seconds. Circa eine Stunde. Falls du noch reinschauen möchtest. Okie dokie. So yeah. All right, back to the live stream. Sorry about the little pause. Just looking at do you watch Fail Army? No, don't know Fail Army. Would you? Why would people judge? We all can change our music taste. I just have. Okay. Woo, Steven Wilson, yeah. Best man. My boy, Steven Wilson. Would be really, really cool to actually have a collaboration of Steven Wilson and Dave Grohl at some point. Although I don't think that Steven actually likes the Foo Fighters and all that stuff, because he isn't really into like straight up pre-linear type of alternative rock all that much. So, but that would be like a cool. Well, it would be a really, really cool idea to have a collaboration like that. Yeah. Spielst du Videospiele? Und wenn ja, welche? Do you play video games? And if so, which kinds of video games? Yes, I do play video games every now and then, although I didn't really have the time to play as much as of late. The closest I've come to playing video games in recent days and recent weeks actually was, well, being a guest in Vuko's Let's Play of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is a really, really cool game as well. But sadly, I don't have a PS4. Well, no, that was the different game I wanted to talk about. I'm just like flipping over with thoughts right now. Which was The Last Guardian, for instance. That would be a really cool game I'd like to play myself at some point as well. But unfortunately, I don't have a PS4 yet, so maybe at some point I will play that stuff as well. I also like pretty much stealthy kind of games. For instance, the Thief series is really cool. I like those games a lot, especially Thief Deadly Shadows, or Dishonored, for instance. I'm not really into shooters, like ego shooters. I don't mind them, like, and playing them at times, like with friends, for instance. But I wouldn't play them on my own all that much and all that often. I really like jump and run games, 3D platformers, for instance. Alice Madness Returns is one of my favorite games. I'm also into older games. For instance, many PlayStation 1 games, because that's what I grew up with. Spyro the Dragon, for instance, Crash Bandicoot, Medieval. What else? There are many, many great games out there. The Tomb Raider games, that is one of my favorite video game series. Yeah, The Last of Us, for instance, stuff like that. But also games like Outlast. But I mean, that is something that I wouldn't play myself, at least not alone, maybe with someone next to me, like by my side. But I enjoy watching Let's Plays of those games, so yeah, they're fascinating to me as well. Like even simple games like Peggle, for instance. I don't know if you know Peggle, it's a really, really cool and soothing game. So yeah. And if you want to check out what else I'm playing at times, for instance, Alan Wake is one of my favorite games of all time. That is really, really cool. It's pretty much, if Stephen King made a video game, it would be Alan Wake. So, I think I made a Learn German with Video Games episode for Alan Wake quite recently as well, a couple of weeks ago. So that is pretty cool. Yeah. The BioShock series, BioShock Infinite, is a really awesome game as well. Haven't played it myself though. Like, I've just seen Let's Plays of that, but yeah. What else? Yeah, stuff like that basically. So you can actually check out my Steam account if you'd like. In the video description, I think I provided you with a link to that one, or at least like with my Steam ID. So yeah. Congratulations on 6K subs. How you do speak English in your everyday lives besides your videos? How? I'm just do it. But I do it pretty frequently, as actually, like with friends from America, for instance, or with friends from like foreign countries, and with different people every now and then. So yeah, I definitely do that at times. Dave, did you see the ZDF documentary Spermarella und die 7 Kacke-Zwerge? Wow, how funny. No. But I really do think you have seen that, because you seem to be a person that is enjoying that stuff. If you write something like that. Do you like gardening? Oh, how often you meant, Pilama1? How often? Well, pretty frequently, I'd say. Do you like gardening? I don't do gardening all that much at all. Like, I'm pretty much mowing the lawn and that's it. So I can't really answer that question to some extent. But I like being surrounded by like beautiful flowers, for instance, and all that stuff. So I like gardens as well. But I'm not really gardening actively, no. Greetings from Russia, and hi to you as well. Can't read your name though, because I can't read or like I can neither speak nor read Cyrillic. Let me put it this way. So I'm sorry. Dave, this may be personal, but have you ever suffered from mental health problems like me? Not really, no. Luckily. I mean, I think nowadays it's pretty easy to get depressed about things and to... I mean, there are times that things just like happen and that they make me sad at some point, but it's not like a mental health problem in the sense of that it's like a chronical thing that I'm constantly suffering from. No, I don't have, or haven't had any mental health problems in my life yet. No, luckily. My cousin is a big fan of Grand Theft Auto and I've played it a bit too, but it's never really been my thing. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is really, really cool as well. I think my favorite Grand Theft Auto game would be Vice City, simply because I grew up with it and because I think the size of the map, the size of the world in Grand Theft Auto Vice City is just the best. Like even San Andreas is like on the edge of being a little too big to like, yeah. It's like too big of a level or of a map of an area for me personally. Although I don't mind San Andreas, you know, and I neither mind, for instance, which GTA games do I know as well? GTA 3 is really cool as well, and I know GTA 5. I haven't played it yet, but I have it. So I might actually make a little Learn German episode for GTA 5 at some point as well. We'll see. Have you played The Last of Us? Psyched for the sequel. But you can't really go wrong with Naughty Dog. Yeah, very true. Naughty Dog is a really, really cool developer for video games. They've also done the Uncharted series, which I would also like to play very much because, I mean, I'm really into Tomb Raider and all that, those kinds of games, so I definitely enjoy Uncharted as well. So yeah. But I haven't played The Last of Us yet, no. And if I was to play The Last of Us at some point, I definitely want to play the PS4 version, but as I've said before, I don't have a PS4 yet, so yeah. Maybe at some point, we'll see. But it's a great game. It's a really, really great game, yeah. How did you learn English? Well, mainly in school, but also actually through making those videos and like, well, not learning English necessarily, but improving my English skills through making vlog day videos, for instance, and through talking to foreign people from foreign countries, to Americans, for instance, because that is really helping you with improving your English skills as well. So many different aspects to that, definitely. Have you played Learn to Fly 2? No. What is Learn to Fly? I don't know. Have you ever played The Sims? Yes. I have played The Sims 1, The Sims 2, The Sims 3, but I haven't played The Sims 4. So that is pretty much... Yeah, that might actually be a game that I would like playing at some point as well. I've always enjoyed The Sims, yeah. Your beard is like everything. Okay, thank you very much. I couldn't live without it, to be honest. Dave, are all these words are in spoken German? I'm not sure how to call it. Zimmer, Dübel, Schalter, Isolierband, Nirosta. What is Nirosta? Don't know what Nirosta is. I don't think that's a German word. Installateur, Tapete, Plakat, Spachtel. Because all these words are in Hebrew, and I have read that all of them are from German, but I'm not sure if it's true. Plattfuß, Kitsch, Schwung, Strudel, Schluck, Schnorchel, Schnitzel, Spagat, Spitze. Those are all German nouns, yeah. I don't know what Nirosta is supposed to be, though. Spritzenschanz, Bissboden, Trampen. Was ist Trampen? No. Trampeln, maybe. Stomp, pretty much. Leck, Pfui. Yeah, those are German words. Nirosta. No, I haven't heard of any word that sounds anything like Nirosta in German, I don't think. But the other words, they are pretty much German nouns, yeah. Can you recommend some good German TV shows? I recently watched You Are Wanted and I really enjoyed it. German TV shows, I don't really watch German TV, to be honest. I don't watch TV at all anymore. And this is also a reason why I'm not really up to date with many cool shows on TV or on like Netflix, Amazon Video and all that stuff. I try to catch up on those, like on that stuff, for instance, regarding The Walking Dead and, well, Attack on Titan, for instance. Limitless is really cool as well. Rick and Morty, one of my favorite shows, definitely. But German TV shows, there is a show called Bares für Rares, which is like cash for like rarities and antiquities, basically. That is a pretty cool show. I really enjoy watching that one. Sometimes I'm watching like political talk shows on TV as well. Depends on the topic and depends on the guests in those shows. What else? There is a show called Genial Daneben, which I like a lot as well. Just actually was rebooted, so to speak, recently. And it's pretty much like a quiz show. There are like people can actually send them questions, and there are 5 or other. Is it 5 or is it 6 comedians? However, German comedians that have to answer those questions, and they have to try to come up with like ideas for that and what the answer could be. And if they don't answer the question one of the viewer was asking them, that viewer gets like, I think, a 500 euros. So it's pretty much like a quiz show, you could say. There's another quiz show that is called Wer wird Millionär? You might know of that one because I made a German, well, video game lesson on that game as well. And with that game, it's the German equivalent to who's gonna be... Is it Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in English, I think, yeah. I heard Stromberg was decent from Vuko. I think it's similar to The Office, the show. Although I don't know The Office either, so I don't know. But I've never actually watched Stromberg, no. But from what I've heard, it's pretty cool as well, yeah. I don't understand. Is get Germanized's name Dominic or Vuko? His real name is Dominic and Vuko is his nickname. Yeah. Some nice Spyro music in the background. So what is... Oh, it's 7 p.m. Alright. So I'm gonna be streaming for another hour today, and then that's gonna be it. Because, well, I'm gonna play some Diablo 3 with friends after the live stream. That's why today's stream is a bit shorter than the usual Vlogdave streams. But I do think there will definitely be another Vlogdave live stream soon. Yeah. Hey, what do you think about India? Asks Ishita Rawat. What do I think about India? Well, I think it's a pretty interesting country. It's a pretty diverse country as well. It's definitely, I guess it's pretty different to Germany and the German culture, for instance. So yeah. I slightly know stuff about like the religious system and how it works with different castes, different Kasten, so to speak, like levels of believers, for instance, of faith in a way. But other than that, I don't know too much about India, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Nicht rosten der. Ah, not rusting. Something not rusting, blah blah blah. Okay. Nicht rostender. Rostender, yeah. Yeah, but that's like an adjective. Nicht rostend. Although it's pretty much two words. Nicht rostend. Don't think it's one word necessarily. But yeah. Nicht rostender Stahl. Oh, like steel that isn't rusting. Non-rusting steel, so to speak. In Germany, there are other words relating to people. For instance, in English is dude or bro. What's up, dude? In Spanish, on the other hand, is wey. ¿Qué onda, wey? Are there any words like these? Yeah. For instance, Kumpel. Der Kumpel, Singular, die Kumpel, Plural. The homie, for instance. That is one. But like Germans my age or even younger Germans, they'd probably also use terms like bro, hey bro, and stuff like that. And I use those terms myself as well. When I'm referring to Vuko, I usually call him like homie or Kumpel or bro or dude, for instance. So yeah. And shoutouts to Mexico as well from Germany. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, you're welcome, Noam. You're welcome. So I think it's time for a little guest. For a guest in the live stream. What do you think? So yeah. Let's actually... I think I need my headphones though. My earplugs, so to speak. But where are they? I'm wondering. Let me find out real quick. Alright. Vuko? What? What? Ah, shout out from the United States. I love watching you and Dominic. I would love to travel to Germany someday. Thank you very much, Pegasus. That is awesome to hear. Yeah, and come to Germany. Definitely, it's worth 1 or 2 or maybe even like 3 trips and visits. Definitely. And there is a car geek. Oh, 1. Hello to you as well. So, gonna set this up real quick. Ooh. Like this, pretty much. So, alright. I think this should work. So, hey! Hey, buddy. See, that's another word I'm using for those purposes at times. Like bro, buddy, dude, and stuff like that. Homie. Yeah, all means the same to me. Oh, bro. Aww. Aww. Yeah. Always nice to have bros around me. That is always cool. So I'm gonna start Discord right now. I love the Spyro music. It's one of my favorite childhood games. Yeah, same. Spyro 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely. So Rick, if you want to join, you can join on my Discord server. But I guess I have to actually like change the, what's this? Line. Oh, yeah. I'm a bit hungry, to be honest. I'm gonna eat something after the stream, and then I'm gonna play some Diablo 3 and meet up with friends. So yeah.
Hello.
And tomorrow I'm gonna drive and head to Vuko, and I'm gonna stay there until Sunday afternoon, kinda. And yeah.
Moin.
Moin. Moment. Irgendwie, ich muss dich nochmal umlegen, glaube ich.
Wrong sound source?
No. Maybe. Wait. Oh, jetzt müsste richtig sein.
Yeah.
But I'm like, have to change the output, I think, to my speakers. My headphones, I mean. My earplugs. So please say something. Okay.
Very good.
Nice. I think you should be able to hear him now as well. Rick, aka Super Flash Crash. Hi.
Hey.
Yeah.
With new sound equip.
Yeah, with new sound equipment, yeah. That is really cool. Like getting new equipment every now and then is pretty cool as well. Yeah, I definitely agree. It was a big thing for me when I got this microphone, for instance, a couple of years ago. That was a big step up in terms of quality. Yeah.
And with a great and high quality unboxing.
Yeah. Oh, that bullshit unboxing. Yeah. Oh boy.
With great 15 FPS.
Yeah, don't remind me of that. Don't watch that, guys. Don't watch that.
Back then in 2013.
Yeah, back then. Oh, that is so long ago. But no, it's really strange. So can we ask you anything? Yeah, you can ask me questions. You can ask Rick questions. You can ask everyone questions. Yeah, go for it. Car Geek. I love the Spyro. I already read that. It's like already 1 a.m. here. Gotta go. Bye, Dave. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, bye, Felix, and thanks for tuning in. I think Felix was the one watching from Korea. I think Korea. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, very international today. I like that. Like, I think I read about people watching this from Mexico, from the USA, from Japan, from India, from Korea. It's really, really cool. Awesome. I like that.
all over the world.
Oh yeah.
Ah, great.
Is it? Oh yeah. It's now I remember. It's tweets on air, right?
Yep.
I couldn't come up with that freaking tweets on air. I mean, I can like put it on for and activate it for the rest of the stream, but
Wrote it 2 times in the chat.
yeah, I don't know. I know. Yeah. But I managed to overlook it. Germanized, die alte Hackfresse. Oh no, he wrote die alte Hackfresse. Sorry, you could go. Otherwise, you could actually get that wrong. No, Vuko is not a Hackfresse at all. No.
No.
He is somewhat of a Frackhesse though, like a bro.
An additional Frackhesse
Yeah,
in mind.
definitely. Yo, I need to. I need the stream link, I think. Then I need to actually update this in OBS. Is it a browser source? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. Eigenschaften von Twitter, no. Twitter neu. Oh, this is. Do you have an open window next to you, by any chance?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, because I'm hearing like birds in the background.
Okay, no. My windows are not open.
Or maybe it's actually my window, my window, because it's open as well. That might
I
be.
hate windows. I want an apple.
And this actually shows you guys how good our microphones are.
Yeah.
Quality mics.
High-end equipment that we all need.
Yeah. A mod password. Yeah, I should actually. It says mod Passwort ändern. Yeah, to change the password, and then I'm clicking on that button, and then it says Passwort geändert. You changed the password, but I didn't change any password. What the? Mod Passwort ändern. Okay. Ich schreib dir das mal bei Discord. Oh, by the way, are you guys up for like 15 minutes of German? Which would actually result in me speaking German, only German, for 15 minutes, and Rick speaking German for 15 minutes, and you guys trying to actually ask us questions in German as well. Are you up for that? Tell me in the comments. No, tell me in the
Down
chat.
below.
Tell me in the comments down below. Yeah, those are the kinds of phrases that are just like stuck in your head. You can't get rid
Yeah.
of those. It's the same like for Vuko when he actually says, and apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.
Deutsch, lern Deutsch.
Deutsch. Schweinhund. Yeah, I like that stuff.
Great.
I didn't write Hackfresse. Die alte Frackhesse. Oh yeah, I see. Die alte Frackhesse. I see. I'm sorry. My eyes, I'm getting old. Can't do
Yeah.
anything about it, can you? Oh yeah, the Discord. I
Was
think it's
almost 26.
Yep. I think this is the password that I set up.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to learn more German. I don't know how much I will understand. I'm still kind of a beginner. Well, don't worry, because it all takes some time. Definitely takes some time to learn a language. So yeah. But you can actually check up on your German comprehension skills by listening to us speaking German if you want to. So. And Jew can't make it this time, okay. Just texted him. Yeah.
Please
Alright.
use the password,
The password?
not twice.
Does it work?
It's mod/vlogdave, I think.
What is mod
Is it
slash mod name?
the link
The link.
where your
I don't
mod
know.
central?
Oh, mod slash. Oh, okay. I don't know actually. Yeah, mod slash vlog Dave. The upper link.
Okay.
It is. Just gonna open that real quick. Dup dup. Dup 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 dup.
Scooter.
Yeah. It's actually like really cool that Vuko tuned in because he actually just got back home. He just came back home a couple of minutes ago, so I really appreciate that. And hi Tim, Coca-Colera. Hi. Thanks for tuning in. But my password doesn't work for some reason.
Yeah, I see.
You have the same problem, right?
Yeah.
Huh? But that's my password. Like, honest. What? Why? I'm just gonna change the password real quick, I'd say. What can I like? Dep. Mod Passwort ändern. Mod Passwort ändern. Doesn't do anything at the moment. Nice. Yeah, technical difficulties once again. Oh wonder, didn't encounter those before. Did we?
We all missed it for a long time.
Yeah. What time is it for you, Dave? It's, I think, 7 p.m. in Germany. German time is GMT +2 at the moment, which actually got me confused the other day because both Vuko and Vuko, Trixie, and me, we all actually wanted to tweet about our recent collaboration videos, like the German Whisper challenges, and we sort of have to give people the German time, and we also tend to give the international time that it's referring to, which is GMT plus so and so. And normally it's GMT +1 in case it's not summertime, but now that it's summertime in Europe, it's GMT +2, so it's like a difference of 1 hour, and we got confused by that a little bit, only a little bit. So, oh, he changed the password, alright. So, I'm just gonna actually post the new password. Yeah. Very creative password. German is awesome. Germanice meole. Germanice meole. I completely...
Sounds like Germanist.
I think I completely butchered that. I'm sorry. Did you take all the pictures on your Twitter account? What do you mean? Are there new pictures that I haven't actually looked at yet? I don't know. Mr. Sleep Deprived. No, that's just like I can show. I can show it again.
Why it won't work?
Yeah, I don't get it either. Like, it should work. So this is the latest creation by Mr. Sleep Deprived, who's the person, the artist, who also made the awesome drawing that I just showed in yesterday's video, I think. The latest fan mail unboxing. I'm not your sugar daddy, yeah. Because someone said something about like sugar daddies and stuff like that, and me being sugar daddy, I don't know. And then I said, I'm not a sugar daddy, no. Yeah. End of story.
Please work.
Yeah, I don't think like tweets on air will work for us today, sadly enough.
That's why I never use a password for that.
Yeah, I mean, can I use it without a password though? Like,
Yeah.
Can I? Okay, but how do I get like rid of the old password?
I think you should reset it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, then let's try to... I think there shouldn't be a password now, so let's retry it again. Oh yeah, it works. It works. So, oh, we have to set up... No, it's still set up, okay. In case you're on Twitter and you're like posting something on Twitter with the hashtag VlogDave in it, it might appear on screen right now in like the near future in the live stream Mental Bondage. Yeah.
A little test tweet.
Ah, yeah, it works. Just okay, I could actually put it. No, it went away. Oh, I think I need to set the time to like 15,000 milliseconds.
Minutes.
MS. Milliseconds. Test tweet. So I'm gonna put it right here, sorta. Yeah. I think this should do. Alright. And once more, yeah, in case you guys want to leave a little tip for the channel, for the VlogDave channel in general, you can do that via PayPal and via the link you can find in the video description, the upper link in the video description. And, oh well, I could actually post it as well, because I changed it actually. It might not be the correct link anymore. Wait a moment. Where is the link again?
And I have to correct the donation link in the overlay.
Where is the
YouTube.streamlabs and not Twitch.streamlabs.
Yeah, right. That was the mistake I made, I think. YouTube.streamlabs VlogDave official. Yeah. So it should work with this link in the chat, but I mean, you can also use super chat on YouTube, but it actually takes away more money than a PayPal donation would take away, like as a fee, for instance. So if you really want to donate something, PayPal is a better option for that. Yeah, and then it might look like this in the live stream. Someone just donated and someone just wrote and I'm gonna read out and yeah. Für wen wärst du denn der Sugar Daddy? So for whom could I be like a sugar daddy in the first place? Asks Vuko. This strange fella called Vuko Luck.
Maybe for the Zuckerrübe.
Good question, actually. I don't know. I don't think there is a person for which I would want to be a sugar daddy. Which, I mean, because also being a sugar daddy requires having some money, and I can't be a sugar daddy, therefore. That's another aspect to that, I guess. What was great? Wow, se haya meola. What's the haya meola? Wow, se haya meola. I'm sorry. I don't think that was correct at all, but yeah. What can you do about it? You know. But the donation ticker doesn't work either. I don't know why. Because it should be the correct link. I also launched it. I mean, I can relaunch it, but it just doesn't pop up. I don't know. Donation widget, blah 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 blah. I don't know. It's a Strange, is that strange? So we're gonna do 15 minutes of German in a couple of seconds, by the way. Prepare for that, guys. If you want to ask something, please try to ask that in German, and we're gonna answer that in German and German and German and German and you know.
And maybe not Spanish.
Not Spanish, but German. So we're gonna definitely do that. Does it work now? Does it work? Should be. Or maybe I have to actually set it up anew, like completely new. That might be a reason. Neu erstellen. Donation. Ticker. Kind of sounded Spanish. Donation ticker. I don't know. However, anyway, whatever. That was great. Debakeya. Auf Koreanisch. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, okay. Alright. It was great. The German is awesome. Germanice Meola. Germanice Meole. I mean, you could also try to pronounce that Italian-like. Germanice Meola. Si. You know, but yeah. Everything sounds better in Italian.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Riccardo.
That's normal because it's an Italian name.
Right.
Too.
Yeah.
And Spanish.
I know. But I think the Spanish name is spelled with one C, whereas the Italian name is spelled with a double C.
Right.
Right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Nice. Are you actually spelled with a double C?
No.
But then it's not an Italian name for you.
Yeah, but my mom
See?
don't like the double C in that.
Yeah, okay, but you know, then it's rather like a Spanish name in your case, you know.
In Italy, I would be pronounced Ricciardo.
Ricciardo.
I think.
Ricciardo. It's me, Ricciardo. Mario.
Viva Italia.
Viva Italia. Pizza. Ah.
Pizza.
How are you doing, Dave? Bellissimo. Yeah, thanks, Khalid. Thanks for asking. I'm doing pretty well, pretty fine, actually. And how about you? Vlog Dave and Dominic. What would you two suggest I use to translate German into English for studying purposes? Is there anything that is accurate? Well, maybe not Google Translate. I don't know, but it's not that easy to come up with like a really good translation app. I don't think. I mean, there are like many language learning apps out there, but I don't know if there are any really good translation apps out there. So that's pretty difficult to say, actually. I mean, the best option is to have someone who's actually speaking German or who's speaking that respective language that can translate some things for you. But yeah, other than that, apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Kommt germanized aus Bayern? Nein. Bab.la? Okay. That's really a good website. Okay. I don't know.
There's a site with the name BlaBlaCar.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Heard of that one. Yeah, BlaBlaCar. It's like for car sharing, I think.
Yes.
For translation purposes, I use dict.cc. Yeah, but does it actually work for German as well? Or is it like, I don't know.
In most cases, this translation dictionaries are for words and not for sentences.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Vuko is from Lower Saxony because he is like it's like a really low region of German, you know, like with low people. No, obviously not. I'm kidding. Lower Saxony. But I really enjoy like the English translation of some of those states, actually. I think it's actually Baden-Württemberg in English as well, isn't it? It's North Rhine-Westphalia, it's Lower Saxony, it's Saxony, it's like... Is it Schleswig-Holstein in English as well? I don't know, actually. Bavaria?
In Sachsen-Anhalt?
Thuringia, I think it is, für Thüringen. Saxony-Anhalt, I think it is. Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. I don't know. Is that like the same in English? Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. Potsdam. Brandenburg. Brandenburg. Actually, I'm always reminded of Amnesia whenever someone is saying Brandenburg, like with an English accent, because it reminds me of Castle Brennenburg in Amnesia. That's like the horror castle in that game. And it's also playing in Brandenburg, I think, in Altstadt. In this strange German town called Altstadt. Old city or old town. Wow. And I have to actually aufstoß a little bit. I'm sorry. I have hiccups. I'm good at listening and pronouncing German. My problem is getting the English translations of everything. Do you know what is the difference between snowman and snowwoman? I will have to think about that for a couple of days, I guess. So, yeah. I'm gonna take some time for that question. Just for that one. So, yeah. 15 minutes of German will start in... right now. So.
Right jetzt.
Genau, jetzt sprechen wir nur noch auf Deutsch für 15 Minuten und ihr könnt ja mal versuchen, ob ihr, oder ausprobieren, ob ihr versteht, was wir sagen oder was wir meinen.
Testet euch gerne aus.
Genau, probiert es gerne aus. Und ja, so läuft das dann ab. Und falls ihr Fragen habt, dann fragt die Fragen auch gerne auf Deutsch. Und falls ihr Fehler macht, ist das auch überhaupt kein Problem, denn ihr lernt ja noch.
Ja. Ihr werdet nur in Säure getränkt, aber sonst ist alles gut.
Schneebälle, schreibt Khalid Mamedov. Schneebälle.
Ich hoffe, damit sind auch die aus Wasser gemeint.
Okay, ich habe den Witz verstanden. Dankeschön. Jetzt habe ich den Witz verstanden. Mein Deutschlehrer, der aus Deutschland kommt, ist Schweizer, aber aus dem italienischen Teil. Er sagt, dass deine Videos zu leicht sind. Okay.
Warum war da die Klammer? Die ergibt irgendwie...
Ich weiß es nicht. Ja, also es ist halt nicht immer einfach abzuschätzen, ob jetzt etwas zu leicht ist oder zu schwierig sogar. Ich versuche immer so eine Mischung zu machen und eine Mischung aus allen anzubieten. Aber es ist natürlich schwierig einzuschätzen, okay, wer ist jetzt wie gut, wer kann schon gut Deutsch, wer ist noch ein Anfänger, wer fängt gerade erst an, Deutsch zu lernen. Das ist alles nicht so einfach einzuschätzen und deswegen, hoffe ich aber trotzdem, dass euch die Videos gefallen. Und Snake sagt, bin nur Halbdeutscher. Ah ja.
Ist doch eigentlich gut. Je einfacher jemand eine Sprache lernen kann, desto besser.
Genau, ja, denke ich auch. K-Geek sagt Gesichtspalme. Gesichtshandfläche, Handinnenfläche. In dem Sinne. Gesichtspalme. Ja, alles klar.
So eine Gesichtspalme.
Das klingt wie so ein Wort, was Gronk benutzen würde. Das ist eine Gesichtspalme.
Apropos Gronk, da gab es ja vor kurzem so einen Stream, nicht so ein Stream, sondern so ein Tweet, wo man dann geschrieben hatte, er in Klammern 40, sie in Klammern 38 und sich lieber einen wandernden Flohzirkus, statt irgendwie über Kinder nachzudenken. Ich mir denke, Alter, Leute, was ist los mit euch? Was mischt ihr denn euch ins Privatleben von anderen Menschen?
Mann, ey, ja. Echt wahr.
Also ich mag den kleinen Fetttorpedo.
Der Fetttorpedo, das Wort ist auch so geil. Super. Weißt du, allein dafür feiere ich den schon. Ich bin einfach... Ich muss wirklich gestehen, ich bin schon so ein kleiner Gronk-Fanboy, ja. Das ist so.
Ja, ich auch.
Ich bin ja momentan auch wieder fleißig dabei, Minecraft zu gucken. Also das Minecraft-Let's Play von Gronk, was nach wie vor echt eins meiner Lieblings-Let's Plays ist, muss ich wirklich sagen. Und jetzt war er auch wieder auf großer Höhlenerkundungstour und hat sich durch ganz tiefe Minen, Schächte und sowas und Schluchten gegraben und dann, das ist immer ziemlich cool irgendwie. Und dann manchmal, dann baut er wieder was und dann macht er wieder was anderes. Das ist auch schon abwechslungsreich. Und ich bin jetzt, glaube ich, bei Folge 985 oder so. Also, ja.
Dann fehlt ja nicht mehr viel bis zur legendären 1000.
Ja. Und dann es geht ja, glaube ich, bis 1200 irgendwas. Und dann gibt's ja das neue Minecraft Let's Play Live in the Woods.
Genau.
Leben in den Wäldern.
Leben in den Wäldern.
Ja. Leben in den Hölzern.
In den Hölzern. Das
Leben.
Waldleben.
Ach, kein Problem, Snake. Alles okay. Welche TV-Programme empfiehlst du uns? Ich kann
Also,
keine.
wenn man Satire mag und so in die Richtung Late Night gerne was sehen will, dann ist ZDF Neo eigentlich eine gute Ansatzstelle mit sowas wie Heute Show und Neo Magazin Royal und Die Anstalt.
Ja, das stimmt.
Beziehungsweise Neues aus der Anstalt heißt es ja.
Ja. Ja, das ZDF ist eigentlich echt ein ziemlich guter Sender für. Da gibt es auch zum Beispiel die Show, die ich eben schon mal erwähnt habe, also Bares für Rares läuft da. Und manchmal gibt es da auch interessante Talkshows, also politische Talkshows und solche Sachen. Und natürlich auch viele Satire-Sendungen, das Neo-Magazin Royal, genau wie es Rick gerade schon gesagt hat. Und ja. Orgi sagt, ich muss zur Arbeit gehen in der Nähe von dem deutschen Generalkonsulat. Oha, okay. Ja, danke fürs Einschalten. Ich hoffe, dir hat der Stream gefallen und dann wünsche ich dir eine stressfreie Arbeit.
Jawohl.
Ja. K-Geek sagt, ich verstehe dich nicht. Das tut mir leid, da musst du jetzt durch. Bis später, ja, bis später. Wobei, na gut, ich streame ja nur noch nicht mehr lange. 25 Minuten circa noch. Dann werde ich mir erstmal was essen, dann bin ich auch wieder unterwegs.
Und auch gute Sendung. Ist zwar jetzt vor kurzem geendet, die Staffel, aber genial daneben zum Beispiel.
Genial daneben, genau,
gut.
auf Sat 1. Julian Bam
Schauen.
ist da. Nein, J Bam ist da und fragte, wie alt bist du? Ja, rat doch mal, wie alt ich bin. Wie alt könnte ich denn sein? Erzähl
Ich
mal.
gebe dir einen Tipp, erst vor dem Jahr 2000 geboren.
Alles andere wäre jetzt auch eine Beleidigung gewesen, wenn ich nach 2000 geboren wäre. Also, also nicht.
Das stimmt, dann hättest du wirklich...
Wäre ich jetzt
Also
nicht
du
so
würdest
gut.
du wirklich sehr alt für dein Alter aussehen, wenn du ab 2000 geboren worden
Ja.
wärst.
Das würde ich aber mal auch sagen.
Mensch, mit 17 ist du schon so ein Bartwuchs, ey.
Ja, manche Leute haben das so.
Ja, da bin ich neidisch drauf.
Ach ja, es hat immer alles
Ich
seine
auch
Vor- und
gerne.
Nachteile, denke ich mal. Du brauchst dich halt nicht so häufig zu rasieren und alles. Also,
Ja.
jo.
Jetzt trinken wir wieder zum Friseur, ey. Das ist schon wieder viel zu viel hier.
Ich finde das ja.
Die Haare in den Augen hängen.
Ja. Ja, bei mir kommt der Friseur auch nächste Woche. Also ich gehe nicht zum Friseur, sondern der Friseur kommt zu mir. Ja, das klingt sehr dekadent, aber es ist eigentlich nichts Besonderes, wenn man weiß, dass es unsere Nachbarin ist, die Friseuse ist, also Friseurin, und die kommt dann zu uns rüber. Ja. Wer spricht im Hintergrund? Ich hoffe, das ist richtig. Ja, das war richtig, Noam. Und,
Ich bin die Stimme aus dem Off.
Genau, das ist die Stimme aus dem Off. Das ist der liebe Ricardo, der auf YouTube Super Flash Crash heißt.
Ja.
Julian Bam sagt, ich schätze dich so 30.
Vor allen Dingen, dass du jetzt auch Julian Bam wirklich sagst.
Oh.
Obwohl der halt einfach nur J.
Jay, du bist sehr alt für dein Alter. Ja. Das ist, glaube ich, so das größte. Obwohl, nee, es ist nicht unbedingt ein Anti-Kompliment. Das ist schon, kommt drauf an, wenn du das jemandem sagst, der 14 oder 15 ist, dann ist es vielleicht ein Kompliment. Ja.
Ja.
Aber wenn du das jemandem sagst, der vielleicht, was weiß ich, irgendwie ein bisschen älter ist, dann könnte das, also es nimmt immer mehr ab, die Art und Weise, wie es als Kompliment gemeint sein könnte, irgendwie. Das ist interessant. Ja. Ich freue mich schon, morgen wieder zum Wuku zu fahren. Wir haben uns ja auch erst vor 2 Wochen gesehen. Nein, aber es ist halt immer wieder schön, muss ich sagen.
Immer wieder ein Erlebnis.
Ja, es ist immer wieder schön. Ich hoffe, das kriegen wir nächsten Monat auch nochmal so hin. Wir sind ja, gut, wir sind ja nächsten Monat auf der RPC, halt auf der Roleplay Convention in Köln unterwegs. Und eventuell auch auf dem Japan-Tag. Der ist am 20. Mai in Düsseldorf. Da bin ich auch mal gespannt drauf. Der Harry, der Loveo, wollte eventuell wohl auch dahin. Ich weiß nicht, ob die Alina
Ja, und die
vielleicht
Alina
auch Bock
auch.
hat. Das wäre ja cool, wenn man die auch da treffen. Und ja, vielleicht gibt es ja auch an dem Wochenende, das weiß ich aber nicht, das muss der Wuko mal beantworten. Vielleicht gibt es ja auch an dem Wochenende wieder einen kleinen Livestream. An dem Samstag zum Beispiel. Oder warte mal, wann ist denn Ist das der Samstag, der 20.?
Apropos Samstag. Diesen Samstag ist doch auch noch was.
Ja.
Also anderweitig abgesehen davon, dass du zu Muku fährst.
Ist da was? Ach, der Nerdstar Live. Genau, was?
Nerdstar.tv.
Ja, genau, der Nerdstar-Livestream ist morgen, bei dem ich auch in Anführungszeichen zu Gast sein werde, aber wahrscheinlich eher hinter der Kamera und nicht vor der Kamera.
Ach, da gehst du einfach mal durchs Bild.
Habe ich auch schon überlegt. Ich crash einfach mal so ein bisschen, ich spring so auf den Tisch und sowas und zerstöre alles und ja. Schalte die Kameras aus einfach mal.
Du nimmst einfach eine mit aufs Klo, machst dann den Toilettentalk.
Ja. Obwohl, das macht Marci eigentlich schon ganz gut. Das macht der Marci eigentlich schon ganz gut. Das ist.
Ach, ja. Ich bin ja tatsächlich auch sehr begeistert von Dirks Format Spawned.
Das habe ich noch gar nicht so gesehen, muss ich sagen.
Ja, liegt wahrscheinlich an der Uhrzeit, ne?
Ich weiß nicht. Ja, obwohl, das ist morgens das, ne?
Genau.
Ja, gut, ja, dann stimmt das wohl. Ich habe letztens übrigens mal wieder gar nicht mal durch Zufall, aber das war Anfang April, als der Vlogdave-Kanal das 2-jährige Jubiläum hatte, habe ich einfach mal wieder in den Nerdstar-Stream von vor 2 Jahren reingeguckt. Der ist ja auch auf YouTube hochgeladen, wo Vuko ja auch zu Gast war zum Frühstücken. Mit diesem französischen Frühstück war das, glaube ich. Mhm. Und es war schon interessant, wie sich das einfach so, wie die Zeit vergeht, sagen wir mal so. Da hat er mich übrigens auch zum ersten Mal beleidigt.
Oh.
Ja. Da hat's alles angefangen. Ich habe aber irgendwas geschrieben von wegen, weiß ich nicht. Auf jeden Fall, dann kam erst so, dieser Assi. Also reingeflüstert. Ja, das habe ich seitdem nicht wieder vergessen. Es verfolgt mich jede Nacht aufs Neue.
Das war ein sehr prägendes Erlebnis.
Dave Smash! Ja. Aber man könnte eventuell, der Japan-Tag, ich habe gerade mal geguckt, das ist ja an dem Samstag, am 20. Man könnte an dem Freitag, an dem 19. ja eventuell, oder ich weiß ja nicht, da könnte der Vuko eventuell streamen, wenn er Lust und Zeit hat. Mal gucken. Dann könnte man ja vorher da schon mal was machen. Eventuell. Oder so. Wann bist du in Köln? Wir sind am Köln.
Ihr seid am Köln?
Wir sind in Köln vom 26. bis zum 28.05. Ja.
Dry ganze Tage.
Ich glaube, das ist in den Köln-Messehallen. Ach, übrigens, Vuko, ich habe noch keine Antwort bekommen wegen der Akkreditierung. Ich glaube, ich muss so langsam wirklich dann doch mal nach Karten gucken. Schade, ich dachte, ich hätte vielleicht ein bisschen Glück, aber dazu ist der Kanal wahrscheinlich noch ein bisschen zu klein, als dass es für die sich lohnt. Oder ich hätte halt wirklich mit reinschreiben sollen, hier Abonnentenzahl und sowas, was ich jetzt nicht gemacht habe. Naja.
Liest noch nicht als Presse durch.
Fürs nächste Mal schreibe ich das auf jeden Fall mit rein, so oder so. Den Fehler habe ich, glaube ich, einfach echt gemacht. Aber ich wusste es halt nicht. Ich habe noch nie so ein Akkreditierungsschreiben geschrieben, deswegen, ja. Und wie alt bist du, Noam? Ja, du hast das noch nicht verpasst, weil ich es noch nicht gesagt habe. Ich werde im Juli 26, am 13. Juli. Und bin deswegen jetzt noch 25.
Schon und liegt auf noch.
Noch, genau. Ach, der Syl ist hier. Hi. Hi, Syl.
Moin.
Und der John fragt, kommst du irgendwann nach Stuttgart? Ja, vielleicht. Sobald der liebe Sam von dem Kanal Sam Walton Man mal wieder hier in Deutschland ist, dann wird er ja wahrscheinlich in Stuttgart residieren, in Stuttgart sein. Und dann wollen der Vuko und ich ihn wohl auch gerne dort besuchen, falls das zeitlich und alles irgendwie klappt. Das wäre halt echt super. Weil der Sam ist auch für mich damals ein Vorbild gewesen oder ein Grund gewesen, auch den Vlogdave-Kanal zu gründen, zusammen mit Vuko. Deswegen, das wäre eigentlich echt eine Sache, die man mal hinkriegen muss. Dann kann er uns ja vielleicht ein bisschen Stuttgart zeigen. Vielleicht macht man dann auch ein kleines Zuschauertreffen in Stuttgart oder so. Das wäre auch mal cool. Auf jeden Fall. Jo, und dann mal gucken.
Boneplix ist ja kommenden Monat wieder in Deutschland, ne?
Richtig. Da habe ich mit der Julle übrigens schon drüber geschrieben. Ach genau, hier Vuko. Der Boneklinks ist am 2. Juni, ist es, glaube ich, in Köln. Ja.
Das ist doch die Woche von Pfingsten, ne?
Das ist genau das Wochenende, wo wir auf dem Zug Zui-Treffen sind, richtig.
Ah,
Aber
das ist bitter.
eventuell fahren Jule und ich erst nach Köln, weil sie muss ja Dennis abholen in Duisburg. Und wir haben schon überlegt, sie fährt eventuell, sie kommt ja sowieso von unterhalb Köln irgendwie und fährt in die Richtung, dass wir uns dann in Köln treffen. Das Zuschauertreffen von ihm ist ja um 16 Uhr. Und dass wir da halt irgendwie dann ein bisschen bleiben und dass wir dann gemeinsam nach Dennis fahren und ihn dann abholen und dann zusammen zu Alina kommen, also später am Abend. Da haben wir drüber nachgedacht, weil es wäre schon irgendwie ganz cool. Sie will auch ein Autogramm haben und so. Das wäre schon ganz geil.
Vielleicht hat er wieder die Buttons dabei, wie im Berlin-Treffen.
Ja. Oder ich sag mal, selbst wenn sie nicht kann, würde ich halt trotzdem überlegen, ob ich vielleicht erst dann dahin und hinterher, je nachdem, wie es von den Verbindungen ist, dann nachkomme den Freitag. Mal schauen. Weil ich würde, wäre schon ganz geil, mal Hallo zu sagen.
Apropos Fahrt, hat mir der gute Laszlo tatsächlich einige Kosten abgenommen.
Ach.
Der hat mir nämlich einen guten Flixbus-Gutschein geschickt.
Aha.
Wert von über 50 Euro.
What? Hat er noch einen? Das ist ja geil.
Der hatte wohl irgendwie eine Fahrt gebucht, die konnte er dann irgendwie nicht wahrnehmen und dann hat er halt die Gutschrift gehabt. Die hat er mir dann geschickt. Bin ich sehr dankbar für.
Das ist ja cool, ja. Das ist sehr cool.
Ja.
Small Earthling sagt, ich bin jetzt in der Schule, aber ich kann deinen Stream nicht verpassen. Heißt das, du guckst meinen Stream jetzt in der Schule oder heißt das, du möchtest meinen Stream nicht verpassen, aber du musst in die Schule gehen? Das ist jetzt die Frage.
Ja.
Dann essen wir vegetarisches Kebab zusammen in Stuttgart oder wo meinst du? Oder wann meinst du? Ja, mal schauen, vielleicht, gerne. Ja. Und Julian Bam sagt, oh, tut mir leid, dass ich dich so viel älter geschätzt habe. Nur wegen des Barts. Nur wegen dem Bart. Ja, das macht ja nichts. Das passiert vielen Leuten. Was?
Passiert ihm öfter.
Ja, das passiert mir in der Tat öfter. Also, dass ich älter geschätzt werde, als ich bin. Ich glaube, ich wurde auch des Häufigeren wirklich mal in Vukus Livestreams älter als er geschätzt. Also, ja.
Kann ich auch verstehen, so rein, also jetzt so rein gesichtsoptisch kann man da schon die Vermutung anstellen.
Ah, interessantes Wort. Gesichtsoptisch. Ja, ich habe da auch kein Problem mit, das ist ja auch vollkommen okay. Ich meine, wenn ich das nicht wollen würde, dass Leute mich irgendwie auf ein gewisses Alter schätzen, dann würde ich mir den Bart abrasieren und als Babyface rumlaufen, aber das will ich ja nicht.
Oh, da habe ich vor kurzem ein Bild von Gronk gesehen, ohne Bart.
Ja, das ist echt krass, ne? Das ist
ja schon fast Babyface, ey.
Ja, das ist echt übel. Und apropos Köln, genau, das wollte ich auch noch sagen. Eventuell, beziehungsweise ich würde wirklich sehr gerne dieses Jahr auch mal auf die Gamescom im August. Einfach auch, weil, also natürlich auch wegen den Spielen, aber auch, weil da viele YouTuber auch rumlaufen. Und ja, zum Beispiel der Florian Heider, der Flo, der wird da sein. Und natürlich auch der Gronk. Und spätestens das wäre, glaube ich, so eine Option für mich, wo ich wirklich mal sagen wollen würde, okay, scheiß drauf, ich stelle mich wirklich halt auch ein bisschen an. Also in die Reihe. Und ja, darf dann aber mal irgendwie ihn auch mal treffen und ihm mal Hallo sagen und so was. Und dann vielleicht sogar ein Foto. Das würde ich schon ganz gern machen. Dafür bin ich einfach ein zu großer Gronk-Fan, als dass ich das irgendwie nicht mal irgendwann machen wollen würde, muss ich sagen.
Und einfach mal umarmen.
Ja.
Wie die Stunden und Tage an Unterhaltung.
Ja, ohne Scheiß. Ich darf das, glaube ich, oder ich dürfte das wirklich nicht ausrechnen, wie viele Stunden meines Lebens ich schon Gronk-Videos geguckt habe. Oder irgendwie so. Also es geht auf keine Kuhhaut. Wenn man sich einfach mal überlegt, ja, 980 plus Minecraft-Folgen, die ich alleine geguckt habe. Und dann habe ich ja, das ist ja nicht nur das Einzige, was ich von ihm geguckt habe. Ich habe ja hier das Thief Let's Play zum Beispiel sehr gern geguckt. Ich glaube, ich habe damals sogar das Diablo 3 Let's Play mit Sarazar geguckt. Und noch so ein paar andere Sachen. Also, tja, geht auf keine Kuhhaut. Ich liebe dich und Vuko, sagt Small Earthling. Oh, dankeschön. Dankeschön, da freuen wir uns aber. Das hören wir doch gerne. Ach ja. Ja, so ist das, du.
Irgendwas wollte ich noch sagen wegen Gronk. Ah ja, genau. Da kam vor kurzem ein Best-of von seinem Outlast 1 Let's Play. Was er
Ja,
hochgeladen
das
hat.
habe ich gesehen. Das
war so gut.
Das war super, ja.
Ah,
Das ist
mit
super.
den, ich weiß gar nicht, wie hat er, die
Die
Lümmelmänner,
Lümmelmänner.
wo er dann mit Tobis Gesicht zensiert hat.
Ja. Fatty Fett. Der dicke
Deswegen,
Chris Walker.
TTT auch ein sehr
Das habe
gutes
ich noch
Let's
nicht
Play.
gesehen. Da habe ich noch nichts von gesehen von ihm. Das muss ich mir irgendwann wirklich nochmal angucken. Und auch hier Dead by Daylight. Da muss ich mir auch nochmal anschauen. Okay, auch noch nichts. Habe ich auch noch nichts von ihm gesehen. Ja.
Ich schaue das mit Marvin relativ aktiv.
Hm.
So alle 2 Tage kommt ja immer ein Part.
Ja, sonst müsste man mal gucken, ob man da irgendwie vielleicht auch mal zusammen was gucken kann oder so. Also mal schauen, ob wir das irgendwie mal hinkriegen. Zeitlich und so. Ja. So, I'm gonna switch to English now because that was more than 15 minutes, I guess. But
20, I think.
yeah, for the last 10 minutes of the live stream, I'm gonna switch back to English. Yeah. So we actually talked about the German YouTuber Gronk and some little conventions where we might go to. I'm going to the RPC together with Vuko and some other friends next month in Cologne. And I would like to go to Gamescom this year as well. And Japantag, the Japan Day in Düsseldorf next month as well. Which would also be convenient because it's just one day. It's not like a whole weekend, for instance. So it's even cheaper that way. It doesn't cost as much money. Was los?
Very interesting question in the chat from John.
Von John?
Ja.
Wie findest du einen Ausländer, wenn er Deutsch sprechen kann? Verständlich, aber mit so vielen Fehlern mit Objektivendungen und Artikeln. What do you think about a foreign person that's trying to speak Deutsch, a German that's trying to speak German, but that actually makes mistakes every now and then, like pronunciation-wise and spelling-wise? What do you think about that? Those kinds of people. I don't mind that. I mean, it also depends on the amount of information that you have on that person, because if you know that's a person that's been living in Germany for let's say 10 or 20 or even 30 years, and if that person who's been living in Germany for that amount of time can't speak German at least kind of properly, I don't really get that, and I don't really like that, to be honest. But then again, someone that's just been learning German for a couple of months, for instance, or a couple of, let's say, 1 or 2 years, that's something different, obviously, and someone that's not actively living in Germany either. So you actually have to differentiate there, I think. You have to distinguish between different kinds of people and different situations in a way, so yeah. But for instance, my viewers, when they make mistakes in comments that they try to write in German, and that is pretty much alright. I mean, I will say, okay, this was wrong and that was correct and all that stuff every now and then, because you're there for learning German, actually, at the end of the day. So yeah, that is pretty much my answer to that question. Köln ist, wo der Dom ist, right. Cologne is where the dome is, yeah. Köln is a city in Germany. Yes. In North Rhine-Westphalia. I think even in the middle of North Rhine-Westphalia. And I believe many people that aren't from Germany, or that don't know actually too much about, German geography and how Germany is constituted, they tend to believe that Cologne is the capital city of North Rhine-Westphalia. Because you could believe that, because I guess it's more likely to hear some news from Cologne, and to hear more about Cologne in the news than to hear about Düsseldorf, which is the actual capital city of North Rhine-Westphalia. But yeah. I mean, to me, Cologne is the real capital city of NRW as well, so yeah.
The city of many TV channels.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, it's like a media city, you could say, like the hotspot for media productions in a way in Germany, along with Berlin. Yeah.
And Unterfürten.
Ja. Natürlich. Und Castrop Rauxel.
Yeah.
So is
Unterföhring is, as an example, Pro7 and Sat.1.
right, yeah.
Something.
Yeah, true. So is genau, rechts and richtig the same? Not really. Like you could say richtig for all those three words, but genau means exactly. But you could also say richtig. Rechts is right, like the direction. And richtig is, well, right in the sense of correct. Something is correct. True. Yeah. And if I had waited like a couple of more seconds, I wouldn't have had to answer that because Flavio has already answered that as well in the chat. But I mean I'm not that lazy, don't get a wrong impression. So why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I'm only thinking of the English word for Parteitag.
God.
Is it party day?
Oh God, party day. It might very well be. I don't know. What's the English term for Parteitag? Like the day when party members actually meet, like in a political party. That is party talk, party day. Der Parteitag.
Party convention.
Party convention. That is yeah. Makes more sense. Party day. Nice. I like those kinds of puns. Wie Wortspiele. The longest 15 minutes ever, yeah. Ramesh Ezre Harakot Hachi Arokot Bachim. Ach, Leit Nacht, okay. Hachi Bachim. Alright. I couldn't read like a single of those words in those letters, like the Israeli letters and Hebrew letters. Can't read that at all. Same goes for Cyrillic.
I always don't get why American and English people such very hard problems with and.
Ich könnte das jetzt mal wie Gronk machen. Das habe ich gar nicht eingerichtet. Ich habe gerade den Donation Sound gehört, aber ich habe nichts gesehen. Geil. Super. Well, in case someone just donated something because I've heard the donation alert, thanks to that person, but it didn't pop up, I don't think. So, yeah, strange. Thank you very much, though. Like, yeah, like, it's all working according to plan. Not. Once again.
Oh, there's a picture on Twitter with Gronk and Fett Torpedo.
What? Yes, nice.
Forgot the word for that. Zeichnen.
Hund. Drawing?
Yeah. Right, drawing. That looks very good.
Alter. Nice. Alter Finne. Cool. Der Fetttorpedo. Wir haben... Well, I'm not switching to German again. We actually thought about like getting a dog as well, but I do think that we're gonna go with a new cat in the near future. So yeah, actually spoke about that before. I think a couple of the beginning of the live stream, so to speak. Since our cat Cassie died on Wednesday, we originally had 3 cats and 2 of them are dead now. Luca died 6 months ago, and Cassie died on Wednesday. Now we only have Brucey left, who is a ragdoll cat. Like, ragdoll is the breed. You can look it up on Google if you want to check out how a ragdoll cat looks, what a ragdoll cat looks like. I know.
I like the word because I think of a cat spraddling
Yeah.
all over the screen.
I know. But it's actually the official name of that breed. Yeah, but I know the association. Yeah. However, yeah, we thought about like getting. Whoops. We actually thought about getting a new cat as well for him, because he's always been living with, or like among other cats, and now he's all alone, which isn't the best for him, we don't think so.
Yeah.
And I want to have a new cat as well, so. And we all want to have a new cat as well. Because he is like already 12 years old as well, so yeah.
You need more flausch.
Yeah, more flausch. And we have like actually we looked up some possible cats already, and we might actually like visit one or two of them next week. We'll see about that. And well, we'll see. We might have a new cat by the end of next week. I don't know. And I might actually film a little vlog series about well, the upbringing of that cat, or like the life of that cat here every now and then. That was a little idea that I had today, so I might do that. Why did she die? We actually don't know. We assume it's well, either like heart failure, or like she had like breathing problems. We don't know. She wasn't sick or of anything. Like she seemed pretty normal, just like the day before, and even on that morning, like on Wednesday morning, she seemed so normal. So we don't know why. Actually, she would have been, or she would have turned 10 in August. Actually, so very strange, but yeah, that's the way things go sometimes, I guess. Yeah. Rechts is so difficult for me to say for some reason. I mean, for like someone who's like rather left-wing political, that would apply to a person like that as well, I guess. And to like normal people as well. Yeah.
When you go on a party convention from the AfD and then say, yeah, that's right.
Ja, das ist rechts. Yeah. The phone, the autocomplete function replaced Hebrew with Hebräisch. Yeah, Hebräisch is the German term for Hebrew, actually. That is the reason why it does that. Why it replaces that with the German term, I don't know, but that is actually the official German term for Hebrew, the language. And when like he made a beer, you could also say he brew the beer, you know, like. Sorry, it was a really bad pun. I have to admit that to some extent, but only to some extent. The pun vlog, Dave, really, come on. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. Sometimes I have to like say certain puns, even though they are like really shitty and don't make any sense. But by the way,
joke we can get.
Yeah. By the way, Katze is a really common name for cats in Israel. Okay, didn't know that. Katze. I mean, that's the German noun for cat. So interesting. I mean, okay.
Yeah, very interesting.
Dave, have you ever heard of the TV series Kommissar Rex? I used to watch it as a little kid here in Italy. Kommissar Rex, yeah, I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it ever. I don't think it's running anymore. Like, it's being made and broadcasted, though. I think it was
classic crime series.
Yeah, I think it was around in like the 90s or like 80s, rather. I don't know.
Kommissar. 90s, I think.
Oh, it was like the one with the dog, right?
Yeah.
Kommissar Rex was the Rex the dog, I think. Yeah. like the German Schäferhund. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Mod is the hobby. I also remember that one. So yeah, I think the live stream is gonna end pretty much right now. So
Goodbye.
thanks to every single one of you guys for tuning in to the live stream. I know it was a pretty short live stream this time, only like 3 hours, but I mean it's still 3 hours, and normally people, they don't really complain, but they say, oh well, you streamed for like 8 hours, are you serious? Yeah. Like when Vuku and I actually like stream for that amount of time, because it's pretty normal for us nowadays, but we also rather tend to have shorter live streams nowadays for various reasons. But yeah, I'm sure there will be another Vlog Dave live stream in the future as well, like maybe in May even, I don't know. Have to see about that regarding time and all that stuff. And apart from that, thank you very much. No, it's like really like it's like ein how do you call it in German? Ein fliegendes Wort? Nee, geflügeltes Wort. A flying like a winged
Flying
word,
Dutchman.
winged phrase, so to speak. Ein geflügeltes Wort. Yeah, the Flying Dutchman. Take it easy. I will try. And yeah, so much for that. Thanks to every single one of you guys who donated something during the stream. For instance, Bill, I don't know if he is here anymore. I don't think he is. And if actually someone donated something a couple of minutes ago, because like I said before, I only heard the sound, the alert sound, but I didn't see any donation coming up, so I don't know what that was, but yeah, thank you very much nonetheless, obviously.
Yeah.
And yeah, as always, you can check out different social media and support links for the channel in the video description as well. For instance, if you're interested in getting my learning scripts, like the scripts that I'm writing for my videos, for my German lessons, with all content of the respective videos, you might want to consider becoming a patron, because that is a new reward on my Patreon page from now on. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm your Vlog Dave. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal. And thanks for being here, Rick. And also thanks to you guys for watching. And also thanks to Vuku for tuning in, although he just came home a few minutes ago. That is really, really cool. Buddy, I thank you for that. Quite a lot, actually. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye. Tschüss.
Ciao.
Tschüss.